Welcome to another round of Spudventures. This week we are back in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage for our campaign, The Forgotten One, Session 19. Take it away, GreatDinn.
Hello everybody, welcome again to Dungeon of the Mad Mage, specifically The Forgotten Ones, a 5e adventure. As stated, this is the 19th session. I'm surprised we've made it this far, and I guess we'll find out today whether or not that's where it stops. I'm going to start with a content warning. There's gonna be some violence in this one, some potentially gross stuff, and spiders. Lots of spiders. So I'm gonna try not to be too gruesome about any of it, but there is some stuff that I can't really get around just because of it's content in the book that I like, but you know what I mean. I'll try to minimize that. Anyways, joining us as always is Newbiespud as Usk of House Castle Lantern.
Uh-oh.
We have Space Jawa as Jhank.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Jawa, come back to us.
Oh, you were... Oh, okay.
Doing the introductions. Space Jawa as Jhank.
Checka. Doom.
I guess that's fair. Are you implying I'm railroading? Let's not get into that.
No, that wasn't... No, it's like a... No, that wasn't meant to be railroad. It's like...
I'm teasing.
Train of chaos.
It's fine. I'm teasing. We have AvisEcho joining us as Yuliy.
We're gonna die.
We have DigoDragon joining us as Victor.
Hey.
And we have Azure Mountain joining us as Lander Brightwood.
Everything's gonna be fine.
So
Says
when
the man
we
who
last
currently takes double damage.
Yep.
when we last left our heroes, for lack of a better term, they had made it to the third floor. Protagonists, yes, that's probably the best term to use. They had made it to the third floor of the Undermountain, known as the Sargoth level, or Sahuagin level. Sargoth is something completely different. Sorry, don't know why I said that. And they encountered spider webs, to which they rightly said, maybe let's go the other way. Which did not work out well for them because they ended up in a drow settlement, or at least they saw a drow settlement, and Usk attempted to make
Engage peacefully.
And it didn't quite work.
Because apparently
Because
we've been here
they're
before and we
all
pissed them off.
Yeah.
I think the assumption should be just made that we've pissed everyone off, because if we end up not having it, will be a pleasant surprise.
Just assume for the next 12 floors that we've pissed everybody off.
In some
Exactly.
capacity or another.
In our defense...
12?
In our defense...
We made it down to like
We
13.
didn't tick him off. It was our past lives that ticked him off.
I don't think that's a distinction they're going to make.
We
Yeah.
care about the
Exactly.
distinction. They don't care about that distinction. And these people didn't
And
even
these
know.
people-
Patron
especially
also
now-
cares about that distinction.
So as a result of that, Usk was captured, and subsequently the rest of the group hunkered down to see what might happen, and they too were captured. However, Jhank managed to, or they agreed to have Jhank go back into Skullport as a sort of backup measure. And the rest of the group was captured and taken to a what was once a temple of Dumathoin, but is now some sort of temple of Lolth that the drow are using to make more spiders, is probably the easiest way to put it. Along with that, they encountered a drow priestess of Lolth and the matriarch of the settlement that they encountered, who had not yet found out about the curse of the Undermountain, and was quite pleased to get confirmation once the group explained.
Mhm.
I think that's also something else we should just not tell people.
But yeah, have I missed anything? Does it feel like I covered it all?
We've had our weapons taken.
Yes, weapons were taken, but Jhank did briefly come back in to
Loosen our binds.
loosen
yeah.
the bonds. Yes.
And I am also currently suffering from a curse of double damage.
Yes, that is another thing that Lander is dealing with, which is bad for Squishy Man.
Yep. From all sources.
Mm-hmm. Any source of
I'm
damage.
no longer a armory.
If we get out of this and get back to Steelport, we are taking the day off.
Noted.
But it's funny that you think
Boy.
that.
I feel like Skullport would be a better place if it was made from
Jhank.
steel.
I don't.
lot more sturdy.
I'm gonna lock myself in a room and no one can come in to say hi. I'm just gonna drink for 3 days. It's fine.
That seems like a definitely healthy way to deal with this situation.
Right?
Absolutely.
If we're taking a day off, Lander's gonna read his notes.
Read some books.
Drink
Okay.
some
There
alcohol.
are no days off.
Yep, no days off, just more investigating.
Well,
The thirst for
Uh,
knowledge.
I'm not.
Never ends.
Initiative will not be rolled yet because
All right.
combat has not been initiated yet. Us, I believe you wanted to try and talk things out.
All right, so where we left off, if I recall, she was like, "Oh boy, I get to use your meat to grow more spiders, consequence free."
I don't think it was that. I mean, that's part of it, but the other, because I don't think she really considers it consequence free, regardless. Like, she doesn't care about you. I think it's more, oh goody, infinite supplies of meat.
Ah,
I also pissed her off a lot.
Yeah, you pissed her off a lot. She threatened to
Yep.
cut out your tongue, and she was also very angry at, quote, your lizard.
We don't have a
Mhm.
lizard. We don't. We don't have an iguana. This is 100% the truth. We don't own a lizard.
That's true.
Here, lizard.
You know, we might have a chameleon. You wouldn't be able to tell.
We might have a gecko. We don't own them. They can do whatever they want.
We can save 15% or more.
Look, she's gonna monitor the situation, but we need to continue.
yeah.
All right.
Right. So, Usk, you wanted to attempt to talk things out.
I initially thought I'd have more energy, but Usk is just kind of drained as he looks to the floor, then looks up and says, "So that's it then? We can't talk this out?"
The drow priestess sort of looks at you from her position on the raised dais, and there's a brief pause as she considers.
I take
what you're
advantage of
saying.
that visible pause and say, "I came to you in good faith with a blank slate, admittedly not understanding my past transgressions. We're capable adventurers. Frankly, we've got money. Is there no other way we can get out of this? I'd really much rather not die. Obviously."
She takes another moment and steps slightly forward on the dais to get more, I guess dramatic would be the appropriate term.
Yeah.
She's got a bit of a flair.
Is that good, Yuliy?
If I had a weapon, absolutely.
Okay.
And then she says, how many people are you willing to sell out?
Ah. Out of curiosity, who are you interested in?
Don't.
I would like the entire city of Skullport.
What's stopping you now? What do you need?
You see her sort of like clench her fists, and they go, the knuckles go bone white, as she spits out, "That damned beholder and his goons."
Naturally.
You know, in the past, I'm pretty sure we would have 100% made that deal, regardless of whether we could carry through with it or not.
Yeah, we would have.
Assuming we have any sway with Xanathite.
We would have said yes and then noped out.
Yep.
Starting to get the feel for how our party operated. We would have absolutely agreed to this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
So-
think she offered this deal before, is what I'm going
Yeah,
to
no.
say.
No, not this deal specifically, but like the nature of this deal.
Hmm.
We must be pretty valuable, our lives in exchange for a whole city.
Oh,
mean-
no. Don't think so highly of yourself.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a better deal for her.
Oh yeah. This
An
is
entire city for only our lives? What a steal.
well, maybe in a past life we would have done something like that, but today, no deal. And, break free of the loosened bonds and, charge at drow number 2, I think.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Because you're not exactly timing this, and Jhank kind of has to cart a whole bunch of people through the ethereal plane, there is going to be one round where you do not have backup or weapons.
Okay.
All right.
And then Jhank and crew will have a surprise round.
Woo!
Does that sound okay?
That sounds okay by me.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for the people that are visible. Whoops, I don't know why it went like that. Let me start this over. Okay. Starting with, I need people who are visible, please. Okay. I believe, even though it's listed here, you all will have a surprise round as well. So, just because of the fact that they didn't know you weren't bonded.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping for.
Okay. All right. So just let me know what it is you would like to specifically do. So you said you're charging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just towards drow 2.
Yeah.
Gonna try and do a haymaker.
Yep.
All right. Sounds reasonable. I do believe you have extended reach, so you can actually be a little bit further back.
Oh yeah,
if
actually,
you want.
I do have. Let's check that on the character sheet just to be.
Long-limbed.
That is true. Melee attacking turn reaches 40. I haven't been in melee in forever because I've always gone with the short bow.
You sure have.
Join the melee team sometime. It's fun.
No, that's
Right.
it's crowded in there.
Yeah.
What do you mean crowded? I'm the only melee fighter here right now.
Ooh, I do. I also have the surprise attack trait.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a surprise round. If I land this, I deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I request to go after because I have a very long thing.
So
I just
an
wanted
unarmed attack. How does that work?
I believe with unarmed attacks, I don't have it listed in Fantasy Grounds because it doesn't come up that often. But it is an unarmed strike, which is 1 plus your strength modifier of damage.
I don't have that much strength.
Yeah. But I do believe it is it's not something you're proficient with. I think it's just a d20 plus strength.
+1?
Yeah, the one so or in your case, no.
0. All right.
It's just a d20. The its damage is 1 plus your strength modifier.
So is that 1 plus your strength modifier to a minimum of 1 or a minimum of 0?
Minimum of 1.
Okay.
You can always slightly deal damage to stuff.
That's why monk exists.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then they get a
for
1d4.
the attack roll.
Yeah.
And then
That's a
increases per level.
I would say just roll a d20. I'll
All
let
right.
you know whether or not it hits. That's a 16, right?
Yep.
16. Where's this drow? Sorry, the combat tracker, very large right now. Here we go. That is a hit.
Huzzah.
So
Is that just
successful
a
hit, so-
D4 for unarmed? And
yeah.
but I do get my surprise attack trait.
Mhm.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. That's not bad.
Not a bad haymaker.
That's actually a pretty good haymaker on this drow. These are more like personal guards, so they're they can be strong, but they're not always.
Ooh, heavy damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yuliy.
Okay, so this is gonna be fun.
Hmm?
So she's gonna run full movement, which is 30 right here. And then we're gonna Misty Step right up to her.
Okay.
And we're gonna grapple her.
Okay. Let me look up the
Yay.
grapple rules.
I should have done that, except I didn't.
I can never remember things offhand. Okay. Condition ends if grappler is incapacitated.
I think it's easier in 5.
Yeah, it's definitely easier than in like 3.5.
I just this.
Make a strength athletics check.
Yeah, strength athletics check.
Yay! Mother shit!
Mm,
Ow.
I want to cry.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
See,
Um,
I know. I'm still making the attempt because this is why I wouldn't tell you what it is. Xander.
yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think that works. So
No, that's
Um,
fine. I fully listen. Majority of my plans, I fully understood that they were probably gonna fail.
I kind of think what happens is just you slightly,
Miss.
just
So-
very slightly missed because you had to go up some stairs.
So here's an idea.
Okay.
Mhm.
Does the Drow Priestess need to roll an opposing check?
For grapple, sorry.
Mm,
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think if I had her,
They
I think.
they can try to do strength athletics to
Yeah.
outmuscle or dexterity acrobatics to wriggle out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is-
if I
it is-
connect.
It is an opposing check.
Oh, there is an opposing check.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think the easy one here is just Dex.
Oh, it does
Nope.
count as part of your. You can swap out an attack for a grapple action. So if this is part of your attack action, you can do an extra attack.
Punch.
Oh.
Whenever you make a melee attack, you can choose to try and grapple instead. I think.
Oh,
Mother-
if you have multiple attacks, then you can grapple like. Oh, no. Okay.
Probably not. I'll roll again. I mean. Oh,
Oh,
hey.
nice.
I think the second grab she just wasn't expecting. So, all right, you've
Surely they
grappled
wouldn't
her.
be foolish enough to grab me again.
Yoink.
I mean-
Clearly, this teeth thing has not fallen into insanity. Clearly, you're mistaken, ma'am.
Okay, you have grappled her. All right. Is there anything else as part of that action?
Nope, that's
So,
That
my
was-
movement, my bonus action, and both my attacks.
okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just double checking all the grapple rules. Yep, grappled conditions. So her movement is now 0. If you're incapacitated or if an effect removes her from your reach, she is no longer grappled. Okay. Alrighty. And you can drag a grappled creature with you. Neat.
Hostage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm not saying that was the plan, but it might.
So, is getting the restraints off a bonus action or a free action?
Free action.
Nice.
Part of it, since it's part of the surprise round, I'm just saying it's a free action.
All right, that makes things easier.
I am
Yeah.
the best at loosening bonds.
Do any of the Drow guards have a ranged weapon?
The drow guards. Let me pull up their sheets. 2 of them have hand crossbows, and 2 of them have short swords.
Okay. Which two have the crossbows?
One's in the back.
All right.
So drow's 4 and 3. Or drow
Okay.
4 and 3. I don't know how you pluralize drow.
I think
Yeah.
drow is plural already.
Yeah.
Like sheep.
Yeah, and moose.
Moose.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll back up to this door.
Mm-hmm.
Block the door.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put a hex on drow 3,
Okay.
which the spell for it is a little weird.
Not Gex. X. Sorry, I looked up the wrong spell.
Ah,
All right.
well, in the
no one wants to inflict Gex on another person.
spell thing, it's just gives me an extra 1d6 necrotic
Mhm.
to my attack,
Ooh.
And they
which,
they also have a disadvantage on ability checks made with a
yes,
ability of your choice.
which I'm going to have this hex be Constitution.
Okay.
Because once this person dies, I can transfer it around.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Sounds like fun.
Okay. So drow
All
3.
right.
Let me see if I can give it a status effect of
No, I get status
Hex.
effect to myself,
Oh,
which
I was
gives
just,
me an extra 1d6 to my attack. Oh,
Yeah,
the Constitution set? Yeah.
I was just marking it as hexed.
Ah, gotcha.
So I remember.
Right. So I believe that is per attack.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of Eldritch Blasts coming their way.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 20.
Yay!
Thank you, dice.
Good lord.
All
Okay.
right.
See, someone likes someone in this party. It's just not me.
Now, roll
I
my
mean, you
damage.
succeeded on your second try.
Yes.
Is that includes the 1d6, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of colors.
Which is one of those. Apparently, it also doubled the hex damage too.
Well, it's doubling all dice.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense. Ouch.
So
Drow isn't dead, but that's you basically blew a nice big hole in them.
and I think I have to do this again because I think it's just for the next attack. Yep. And boop. That's a 18.
That's a hit.
All right. Once more. 8 damage.
They are dead. Those
Nice.
those 2 attacks just crushed them.
All right. That's my turn.
All right.
Was Hex minor?
Hex
Hex
is a level 1 spell, so I've got one
Bonus
spell
action.
slot left. Yeah, it's bonus action.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Bonus action, it lasts for up to 8 hours. It's concentration too, though.
Okay. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
looking at I was thinking like, oh wait, you automatically cast this at a higher level, which means different effects. But
Yeah,
they don't-
concentration up to 1 hour, at 3rd or 4th level up to 8 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Warlock.
same damage, just lasts longer.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, who are you gonna transfer? Oh, it's
It's on a
subsequent
bonus
turns.
action.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's subsequent turns. Okay. Victor, what would you like to do?
Okay, I am breaking free. It's time to play Flaming Sphere of Doom.
My favorite game.
Yes. Let's see, with a range of 60 feet, I'm just going to plop that in the middle of all the drow there. And we'll move it over to drow number 4.
Yep. Take out the range so that no one can attack me this round.
Mhm.
I feel normally I would be scared about the priestess because she's probably a caster.
Could be.
She
That's
very
why
well could be.
I am more terrified of her than I am of anyone else in this room.
So
And you chose to be right next to her.
Yes, I did. Yes,
All right.
I did.
Weren't you
It
talking
just,
about though?
it just
that
removes her
you're-
speed and lets you drag her. It doesn't actually stop her actions.
Fortune
Yes.
favors the bold, not the smart.
Didn't you say, though,
Well-
like that as a paladin at this level, you have some sort of like anti-caster thing going on?
5 foot. Sorry, I'm double checking. I'm looking at the spell now because I didn't have it up. So give me a moment.
Because I could swear you were celebrating. Hey, I'm at this level now. I've like cast.
Oh. Me and anyone within 10 feet of me that's an ally, it has resistance to spell damage.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
So
But now I'm very far away from everyone, which was the flaw
Oh.
of this plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
you're
scare might
probably-
not have been for herself.
but you're right next to the person who's doing it.
And I'm
Yep.
I am using a 3rd level slot for the sphere because I want the extra damage.
okay. So roll 3d6, I suppose, because they definitely didn't make it.
Doot, doot, doot.
Ouch! They look to be on fire.
Heh.
Yeah, that definitely caused some amount of grief to them.
Feel the heat.
Then get out of the kitchen.
Okay. Would you like to use your move action or your bonus action for anything?
Yeah, I think well,
Yeah, I backed up so that I wouldn't be able to get melee attacked.
I'll kind of shield you a little bit because you're gonna take double damage.
So how much cover do I get from Victor?
None.
None.
Half cover. I think he's shorter than you.
Ah,
So,
so they'll hit me in the head.
yep.
I'm pretty sure just other entities in the fight don't grant cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
Could shapeshift into a bear or something. Maybe that'll give you half cover.
probably. Sorry, I'm just double checking some of the stuff about the room, like which way the doors open.
Oh,
They
that's
don't
a good thing to find out. Which way does this door open?
What are you talking about? They don't open at all.
That'd be pretty embarrassing if you try to block the doors and turns out, oh, they swing outward.
Doors
Yeah.
open outward. They open inward. Okay, you're good.
Nice.
Your body, however heavy it is, might be able to block it for a little bit. Okay.
Yep. Hopefully they don't stab swords through it.
Hopefully. Now the drow have an action,
Oh
and
boy.
then Jhank and crew come in. Okay.
Seems
So-
like there's 2 or 3 people going to be taking all the damage or all the hits.
So I think the first thing that's going to happen is Drow 2, having just been socked, is going to angrily strike at Usk.
Come at me.
So let me... this is going to say Drow 1. I'm just using their sheet for all of them. So Drow 2 will swing with the short sword. That's a miss!
No, that's not hitting
think you-
anything.
I think you clocked him good.
Swing
He's a
and a
bit
miss.
dazed.
Who's
I think,
good?
in fact, looking at it now, I think what actually happened is the drow misdistanced the space between you,
Oh, yeah.
because I didn't even move them before doing that attack.
My long arms are
Throwing them
it's-
off.
longer than the reach of his sword. That's great.
It is a short sword.
Yeah.
Drow 1 is going to take a moment, and let's see. Let me double check how this works.
What's he gonna do?
Something bad.
Let me just lay down a pointer real fast.
Sounds like a spell.
Sounds like something with range.
Magical darkness
Ooh.
envelops that area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
that's fine. It's just
stuff.
darkness.
Ah.
So, yep, they're doing that one. That's what Drow 1 does. And Drow 4 takes a moment to observe there is Bugbear, who just clocked one of my allies. And there is Priestess, who currently being grappled with,
And
they have a
also,
crossbow.
and he is also on fire.
Yes, he is also slightly on fire.
He's that dog.
Just a little bit on fire.
Just very slightly.
This is fun.
I mean, he's smoldering, really.
Yes. I mean, all elves smolder. They have mastered the smolder.
Hey.
She would. The drow would have disadvantage on attacks aimed at Yuliy, and also not want to hit boss.
No, she should totally try
Come
and hit
on,
her boss.
shoot me then. Do it.
Do it.
I think drow 4 is going to attempt to shoot at you.
Okay.
So.
Coward.
Damn it.
Oh, that's bad.
Wow.
Ow.
Charging into the fray with no weapons. Probably not a great idea.
I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Oh, it's gonna be one of
Oh,
those
boy,
too.
Oof.
Alrighty then. Do I have anything for that? Probably not.
Constitution.
I think that's
I can. I can use my reaction to invoke Uncanny Dodge to have that.
Probably good.
Yeah.
But, I will roll my con save. Not my ability. My
Channel
save.
your inner bear.
Good news. You're not poisoned.
Hooray!
Yay.
And yes,
Alright.
I use my reaction to Uncanny Dodge that shot.
Inner bear channel.
Is it half rounded up or down?
I think it's down.
It just says have, so whatever the
Okay.
default is.
I'll round down then. So 5 damage. The uncanny dodge turned that from you could potentially
I think
have
it's
been
round up. I'll accept round up.
Okay. I mean, whatever. I'm good either way.
I think
But
rounds
yes.
is usually up to the DM because it's never really said.
Round left.
I'm almost certain it's. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna. I'll take 5.
So yeah, it's that. There's a lot of ways that could have gone wrong.
Mhm.
You rolled exactly enough to not be poisoned.
Ooh, lovely.
So good work.
Just dodged. He grazed me, left a scar, but didn't get deep enough to inject.
Mm-hmm. And
Right, rogues.
yeah, rogues.
Wait till you get evasion.
I already have evasion, but that only works for like area of effect stuff with dexterity checks,
Oh yeah.
which is good to have in that situation. Don't get me wrong, but
Yep.
doesn't apply to every attack.
It applies to the ones that are going to matter.
Yeah, it really does.
Hey, Victor, do you have to spell magic?
I do.
I think you're fine.
No, I'm going to want you to dispel this magical darkness.
I will.
Because that affects my hex.
And that kind of affects my ability to see shooting my flaming
Oh.
ball around.
Yep.
There's whenever you divide a number in the game, round down if you end up with a fraction, even if the fraction is 1/2 or greater.
Okay,
This
so it is 5.
from the D&D Beyond basic rules introduction. All right.
Good enough.
Good to know. Thank you. So 5 damage then. Sorry, I'm just determining which spell she wants to use.
None of them.
None of them? Are you
None of
sure?
Yeah,
she's-
none of them.
She's got some nasty non-spell things too.
She wants to just punch me in the face.
For some definition
Well-
of punch.
Hopefully all of her spells require sight.
So I did say earlier that it wasn't so much a like she was doing something to the prisoner. She's gonna try and stab you with her dagger. Yuliy.
Yeah, I know.
No doubt poisoned. Oh
Ooh.
boy. Barely not a crit. Okay.
That's a weapon name.
I live
Barely not a crit.
Oh, hi.
I live dangerously.
You take 21 damage.
Wow.
That's a special weapon that has 5d6 poison damage on it.
Yeah.
Yep. We should
Yuliy
give that to
has-
someone once she dies.
Yuliy has 10 HP left.
What?
You were already hurt
He
before
didn't
this,
get to
right?
heal
Or-
afterward,
Yeah.
after the last stuff.
No, I did.
Then why did you only have 31 health?
No, I had 9. I had 8 wound, and then I added the 21, and I made it to 29.
Oh, sorry, you had already added it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that explains
I
it.
was
Sir!
sorry.
That- That makes considerably more sense.
Okay. Yeah.
No double dipping on HP.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Good.
If you're putting it in yours, please let me know so I don't do that again.
My bad.
It's okay. It's
I was
fine.
already staring at my sheet.
That's fine.
You both added 21 wound, and you ended up with 42 somehow.
Oof.
Yeah.
And it still
Bad.
didn't down her.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of damage.
It definitely still didn't down her, which is good. Let me double check one other thing.
I like to live dangerously.
You do.
Yeah, she gets to attack twice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well-
That one doesn't hit.
I
Okay,
know.
yeah.
That's nice.
You have a friend.
I think after that first one, you go, yes, knife. I should avoid that.
You know what? That's a really nice knife. It's a really nice knife. I think I'm-
grab your arm now, thanks.
Yep. Add it to the armory.
It's the new armory.
I could actually, if that's a dagger, I need to talk about how the loot is split.
No.
work. No, hey, no, I can use this.
No.
I can use-
I'm getting stabbed with it. I have first dibs.
You don't even. It's not even the right die for what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sir, go at range. you yourself said.
you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Let me check one other thing. I'm gonna have this gagged drow struggle. See if maybe he can whip up the strength to get out of it.
I believe in you.
No. He's clearly not in a good state.
Strength is not a strong suit at this point now.
Well, it's
Okay.
also not a weak suit either.
I'm
But,
pretty sure it is his weak suit.
Well, no, he doesn't have any minuses on it.
I mean,
what I'm saying.
in the context of the situation, it might be affecting the DC he needs to break instead of his actual modifier.
All
If-
All I'm
right.
saying is I've got a
If-
-2 on my strength save.
If we're going to get pedantic about it, the fact of the matter is
Okay.
he's still a torture victim who's trying to break
True.
free after who knows how long he's been tortured.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jhank and crew. I guess it's time for you to pop up. So that's
Into
everyone
a
in
cloud
the
of
room.
Yep.
darkness.
I was gonna ask about
It's
that.
just even better.
I mean, so basically, when they pop out, it's like total blackness that not even night vision helps with, right?
Yeah, pretty
Correct.
much.
Yep. There is an invocation I can get that lets me see normally through magical and non-magical darkness, but
Okay, so
Devil's
takes
Side.
up a slot.
All right. I'm going to reveal your allies, and Jhank, you can place them wherever you would like, and
Good
yourself.
On the plus
This
side,
person
the
has
drow
the
won't see
nickname
what's
of
coming.
Daggers.
He has a name. He also has a name.
How many allies did you get?
7.
He got
God.
Rackham's Rogues, and he got a branch of the Xanathar Guild.
I want to know how you convince them and how they're going to react
Money.
to us. So that's
Oh,
fair.
I'm sure Jhank will tell you all about it.
Yeah, and
I'm concerned.
then we'll
Me
have
myself am concerned.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
so I met with the darkness. when Jhank pops out, he'll go like, "Honey, wait, why is it dark all of this sudden?"
Making a reference that no one in universe would understand.
Who
Yeah.
turned out the lights?
Could you not see the magical darkness in the ethereal realm?
Well, he was busy.
So how do I handle it if, we've got 7
You
people
run
and
forward.
there's-
Just everyone gets blurted out a few feet away from the chest.
Yeah, just basically, I would say you have like the let me see if I can make a different pointer in this pointer. So I'll
like
say
put everyone in like
Yeah.
that area there.
yeah, that's
so many rectangles.
oh god, I'm trying to grab my rectangle and remove it.
Well, I just removed mine, so
There you go. But yeah, like that green one was I almost closed the window. I definitely didn't want to do that.
yeah.
But yeah, that space right there is probably the best zone. Because again, you all have full movement or whatever, so just make your decision. I'll say that obviously the Xanathar Guild are going to stick closer together, and so will Rackham's Rogues.
Okay, so like I think probably like Jhank right there, probably the rogues like one row behind him, and then the guild members kind of gathered around the chest.
So like this, and like here. Like that?
Yeah, maybe more directly behind, closer to further down a little.
So that everyone is in the magical darkness.
Everyone's just going to bolt forward.
Everyone in the
rogues,
circle.
No, the rogues were good. I was talking about the Xanathar guys a little more south.
Oh, okay. Sorry, little confusing the way you said it.
No, I can understand.
Right.
So yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that.
What a motley crew we've assembled.
Hey, make sure that daggers person doesn't see the dagger. We want to keep that for ourselves.
Me.
Please
That's
tell
not
me,
why he's called daggers.
please tell me you didn't promise them loot rights. Jhank! Jhank!
You can't even see them right now. So.
You can only sit in my concerned corner out of character.
Oh, damn it.
Boy,
Jhank
so
does-
no one knows what's going on in that darkness.
Nope. But they do have their full movement, and Jhank, you go first.
Okay, I imagine you would have heard at least some of what's going on, right?
Yes.
There is some
and
oofs and swinging of swords in my direction.
Go
Yeah.
straight forwards.
And you also, vaguely remember what the room's like. Also, you have daggers and it was an axe, correct? Yeah.
You mentioned a battle axe.
Yep. So Jhank is carrying some daggers and battle axes to pass out.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Us could have gotten the short bow from the chest.
Also true, but I think
I'm
clocking
Punching
happy.
worked well.
I'm
yeah.
happy with my haymaker, thank you.
It was a good. It was a good.
Mhm.
Someone gonna multi-class into monk now.
Yeah, so Jhank's gonna move up there, and then he's going to use his long bow to fire once at 2 and once at 4.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll.
First one aimed at first one aimed at 4.
Okay. Still need a roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
That is a miss.
okay. Second one aimed at 2.
Oh,
That is a critical hit.
Da-da-da.
Kill steal.
Ouch.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I don't really care.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest with you right now. I don't really
So
care.
I roll. What do I roll for critical?
It'll just do it automatically. It'll double the dice automatically.
Yeah, just roll the damage. There you go. 13 damage. Yeah, that drow drops like a sack of potatoes.
French.
So solid thunking there. Okay. You have a bonus action left. Would you like to do anything else with it? I will allow tossing a weapon around as a bonus action, or if you have
Toss me a
something else you'd
dagger.
like to do.
Jhank has 2 of those daggers, right?
Yes.
I
Okay,
really
you
only
will
need
toss-
one. I'm not a dual wielder.
Well, they both came from Usk's room, so he'll toss it. Usk.
Wait,
both
these
of
are
them.
my daggers.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are...
Are we complaining? Are we complaining?
Well, at least he's giving them back to you.
Yeah.
At least you're getting weapons.
Yeah, they
I'd say
definitely
not
came
being able
from
to
your
see
room.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need
you
to...
recognize because this is he just tossed you with a really nice one.
You could... Okay, but next time, don't get this. Don't grab this one. This is the decorative one, okay?
I mean,
Decorative.
One time
This
as-
very
this
nice.
one's fine. This is spare. This one you leave on the table, all right?
Are we complaining about weapons? Helmet, guys!
It's a valuable item, okay?
Yuliy yells while she's grappling this drow lady.
Suplexer.
I should at this point.
In a pinch,
Down
I
the
can sell it.
stairs.
I need to preserve its value.
So what you can hear from the what everyone can hear from the shadows is all right, rogues, let's show them what we're made of. And 3 people come charging out of the shadows, or at least attempt to before this elf runs into the bugbear.
Hey.
He does not say anything. He just smiles at you.
Well,
Before I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's just out of his. He's just out of range of actually being able to do stuff. But you can see that he is holding a spell book. And let's see, what am I gonna have Rackham do? I think Rackham is going to push into here before basically flourishing at the 2 drow to come at him. While his 2 he can't actually attack them at the moment, but he is giving them a very rude gesture.
I approve of that gesture!
And additionally from the shadows, you can hear, all right, troops, line up! And even though they're in shadow, they appear to be doing well in getting into a formation, and you can hear the sounds of heavy crossbows being loaded. So that is what they are doing while the shadows are still up. They are getting ready to launch a terrible volley of arrows. Okay, now I believe initiative is rolled in full. Let me go ahead and do that. And we start with Usk.
All the drawer at the bottom.
well, dang, I was hoping
really
Victor
well.
would go before me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Last party.
Thinking though, Crunchbite probably shouldn't be in the initiative since he's back at home right now.
Yeah, I just didn't want to remove him in case for when he comes back.
Fair enough.
I'll just skip Crunchbite. The owl's not here either, but the owl is in initiative still.
Yeah, right now it's a spider.
Correct. Right now it's a spider.
I don't know the stats on a spider, though.
I will get the stats for you. Do not worry, my friend.
It will die in 1 hit. That's the only stat you need to know.
That's all of the. That's all of the.
That, yeah, that's all familiars.
Can't quite reach the priestess from here. I can throw a dagger.
You can.
You might hit Yuliy, though.
I mean, Yuliy likes to live dangerously.
Well said.
Gonna move to here. Gonna attempt a bonus action to hide from the drow priestess so she doesn't see me.
Yep. It's reasonable. Let me check. It's not a great roll. Let me
No.
find her on this. Alrighty. I believe it's a wisdom or perception roll. So yeah, it doesn't quite make it. She still has pretty good eye line on all you.
That's fine. All right. Then I will just throw the not ceremonial dagger, or decorative dagger rather, at her.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to end up throwing both because it's 2 attacks.
Okay.
Bleh.
It's a miss.
Yeah?
And that is a hit.
Okay. Turns out the better quality one actually manages to get to pierce. All right. Dum-de-dum. It's 4 damage.
Still some damage.
Yeah.
Dang it, I had her and then I lost her. Okay, 4 damage. Alrighty.
That's how it goes. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is your spider.
So here's a question.
Hmm?
The seeing through the familiar's eyes,
Yeah.
is that something I can do with their action, or is that only on my turn action?
I believe it's either.
Okay. And it does say that it is until my next turn,
Mm-hmm.
but could I use that to mark a target for Hex while I'm still inside the magical darkness?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right.
It's interesting enough.
Cool. I'm going to mark Drow 4 with my Hex.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark Drow 4 as hexed.
Yep.
No, there's no Z in hex. Okay.
There isn't the cool Hex. Hez.
Hex.
Has
Alright.
hex.
Yep.
Hexes.
Hexes. All right.
Yep.
So
What is
anything
this,
else?
the 90s?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like your spider to do? Or also, I should probably put the spider on the map somewhere. I assume it's on the wall.
Spider.
Spy.
He is our hero.
Spy.
Spider is not in the
Spider-Man.
magical darkness.
Spider-Man.
Otherwise, can't see. Yep. So that's it.
Okay. It's Rackham's turn.
Oh, can anyone dispel this magical darkness, by the way?
I hope so.
Preferably someone that goes before me. Well, I guess I've already marked the hex, so it's fine.
Let's see. Rackham is going to, having not done a hell of a lot to, having sufficiently surprised the drow, he's going to go for an attack.
Rackham, Sackham, Roguebots. Yeah.
Good work, John Rackham. Or Jack Rackham. So let's see how much damage he does to... Yeah, that's a dead drow.
All of it. He does all of the damage.
Boy.
I like that greatsword.
Which drow was that?
That was drow 1.
Good.
He's got another attack.
Well, my hex might go to waste. Should
Might,
just put it on the priestess.
might for the time being. Here's his second attack.
Well,
That one didn't do so well. I think he got a little overzealous there.
as long as this magical darkness... Oh, wait, no. If the Drow 4 dies, the magical darkness dies. Nice.
Also true.
Oh, wait, no. That was Drow 1, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Drow 1 who did that. So yes, the magical darkness is gone.
Good job, Jack Rackham of the Rackhamers Rogues.
That's one way to dispel it.
You must say the entire name at all times.
I have it listed there to make sure that because I built these in a different module thing. So I had to make sure that I knew exactly who I was grabbing because I've used Jack Rackham as a name before.
I agree, though, that when we talk about Jack Rackham of the Rackham Rogues, we must always refer to him as Jack Rackham of the Rackham Rogues.
Oh, it's
Rackham's
Rogues. It's possessive.
Rackham Rogues.
Yeah.
Rackham's
I also-
Rogues.
Rackham's Rogues.
Jack Rackham of Rackham Drones.
Yep.
He is going to not knowing quite what the situation is. I think Jack Rackham is going to use an action surge, actually.
He's got what?
Oh.
He's got levels of fighter.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a dead drow. So
I
Jack
love
Rackham
it.
just
Star, refined great sword, star.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's a dead drow. Next, that's his whole turn. So next is Hammer. Hammer is going to, let's see. What should she use?
I presume
Rack
that
'em up.
Jhank
Oh,
already told. I presume Jhank already said who's being rescued and who the bad guys are, right?
I believe all you said was drow, and that was enough.
Yep.
Nobody else here is drow.
That's very interesting. But drow is all they needed to know.
Well, you know, we're not drow.
It'd be very awkward if one of us was, though.
I mean, only one of us is even close to being drow. And it's a very far close.
A very far close.
Yes.
Who, us?
60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Nah,
8,
like I'm
9.
half elf. Drow are a
Yeah.
subrace of elf.
That's within range. Let's see here. Yuliy,
What?
behind the drow that you're grappling, you see a warhammer coming into existence made of magic.
Hi, hello.
And let's see, the casting time for that is
Hammer goes smack.
Yeah.
That's a spiritual weapon.
It is a spiritual weapon indeed. So it's 1d8 plus the spellcasting modifier, which in her case is a 4.
Yow!
So let's see how that reads.
Have a
Yeah,
tap.
let's do her melee attack first.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hit.
They got some bonuses.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, that's proficiency
Yeah.
plus like a +4 modifier, so she's just optimized, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's optimized. So yeah, that's 7 damage to the back of the head.
I held her up for you.
Yeah. You definitely helped. Shoot, I've lost the drow again. There she is. Okay, that's 11 damage to her. And that, let's see, that was a bonus action.
Oh,
Because that's what spiritual weapon is.
I love these dangerous bonus actions.
yeah.
And I think her, the one I want to use. Yep. Okay. This one seems appropriate. She's going to point her other hammer at the drow. And
Throw it.
nope.
No, not that cool.
Let's see. It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh man.
Conduit.
Nope, not conduit.
Not a spell conduit.
Or she's using the hammer as a spell conduit. Yes. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not quite enough. Guiding bolt zips past your head, Yuliy.
That would have been so nice.
Yep. And you hear you hear the dwarf go, "God damn it, not again!"
The effort is appreciated.
Yeah, and that's her turn. With only one sort of drow there, the one of the Xanathar members looks like has the crossbow aimed, but the Furbolg has a hand raised to say hold, so their action will be held.
All right, my turn.
Lander, your turn.
Let's see. Bonus action, move the hex to the priestess.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go like right there.
Okay.
And I'm not in range for Blight.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna Eldritch Blaster.
Okay.
Which, go ahead and put that on.
That is a hit.
All right.
Ouch!
17
Yikes.
damage.
17.
And once more.
That is a hit.
And that's another 17.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. That's okay. Yeah, she looks sufficiently pissed off by all of that.
Aw, poor her.
Ooh.
Haha.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Poor her.
Not
And
really.
she goes last.
Yeah, I guess let's hope nothing happens in the meanwhile. Especially since someone just left the door.
True.
That's
Yeah,
at the
but you
back
know
end
what's
of the
also
door.
there? The rest of our reinforcements.
Yeah.
As I said, Xanathar thugs will hold their action. Yuliy.
Steal her dagger and stab her with it.
I really do want to steal her dagger. So what would that even be? Another grapple?
Bonus action, sleight of hand the dagger.
Bonus action sleight of hand, yes.
Oh, why would you offer something I got a negative in?
Maybe
Because
you'll
this
roll
isn't
that
going to be easy.
I know.
Do it.
Just get a nat 20. It'll be all right.
Do it.
I'm so mad I rolled it and it didn't hit and it was a 16 and I'm very upset. And now-
Maybe it'll be better.
And this one was 18 because it just doesn't want to hit.
Oh, that one's a 7.
See?
What?
Oh, wow.
It's a tie. I don't think I
So-
can just give it to you, but I think she's definitely struggling with it.
Maybe it just falls on the floor.
I think it just falls on the floor.
Can I use my other to grab it? Or my bonus action to grab it?
That
If
was
you
your
want-
bonus action.
If you want to let go of your grapple, you can do that.
I'm guessing she can't use her tail to do that, can she?
No. Tiefling
Or-
tail, not quite that dexterous.
As much as I wish, because that would be fun.
Oh,
but-
can you use your move action to grab it?
Oh no, I would totally take up the rest of my action to grab it. Because
Right
if she
now,
tries to get away
right now
from
the
me,
grapple is taking
I
up
have a
your free
weapon.
hand, so
yeah, but if she goes past me, then we're gonna have some fun.
So dropping the grapple?
Yes. Because I'm taking that dagger because that dagger's dangerous.
Yep.
Dangerous things like this should not be in hands like yours.
Okay.
So that they're going to go into mine.
So is picking up the dagger a move action or an attack action? Or main action, I should say.
It's a main action.
Okay.
It could be a bonus action, but bonus action was just used.
Yep,
So
that's her.
So you're picking up the dagger.
Yes, because she's certainly not going to have it anymore.
Okay.
whatever will she do except cast spells now?
Let me
Right.
go ahead and I guess add Scourge to your list.
You don't have to do it now. Oh wait.
I'm yeah, I don't have it quite as an item, so or I don't think I do. Let me check the items actually.
You just took a boss weapon.
We're
Oh
good.
yeah, there it is. Inventory. Scourge. Yep,
Oh,
I
that's
should have realized.
6. Oh, that's fun.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, it does a lot of things.
This
It does a lot of things.
Hopefully,
I'm
it's
making
not.
a lot of hand motions, but a lot of them are boy.
Hopefully, it's not powered by worship to Loth or anything.
Right?
Right. It's now Dagger's turn. What's he gonna do? I
Son of
think
daggers.
no. I mean, he could. That's not what he'd want. That's not the reason he's named Daggers.
When you said it wasn't because he had daggers, and then he has spells, I'm like, is it because of Cloud of Daggers?
Strangely speaking.
I'm very curious as to why it's called daggers now.
Jhank, you hear a familiar laughter coming from the elf as he decides to cast Magic Missile as a 3rd level spell.
Oh.
So he is going to deal, let's see, it's 3, 4, 5? Yeah.
Yes.
5 of these.
So it's like getting pricked by a bunch of tiny daggers?
Plus
Pretty
1 to
kinda.
each, so that's like that's 15.
Yeah, and it's each of those adds plus 1, so 15 damage to the drow. That puts her at a really unfortunate position health-wise. And the elf with each hit laughs just a little bit louder.
That's
Jhank.
Good, we still have some turns left.
Okay, so
There's still an entire village.
yes.
We can take them.
Still need to get our stuff back.
Jhank is,
Yes, we do.
going to
Yep.
take his bow and arrow, and he's going to fire a couple arrows at this woman.
Hey, makes sense. Go ahead.
Please down her.
That is a hit. All right, 4 damage. That's not bad.
Not enough.
Not enough. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is her second crit,
Yeah.
right?
Third or fourth, I don't know.
Yeah, congrats. You that last arrow, she lets out a pretty sickening scream as you drop her.
This is like very appropriate.
And let me just roll one last thing here.
Can I shout out, don't shoot that last one?
You all feel in her sort of death throes the beginnings of a spell, but it fizzles.
Oh,
Whew.
So if
Yeah.
she's dead, I wonder if the magical screams are done.
Victor, would you like to do anything?
Guard the door.
Guard the door.
See
Okay.
if see if anyone's coming.
Well, I can guard the door much better. All right. Well, I guess I'll dismiss the flaming sphere because it's not doing anything. No, actually, I'll keep it around since it can last up to a minute. It just sits there. I'll just move it so it doesn't hurt anyone here.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so then, with my action, okay, I'm gonna Wonder Druid power activate, giant goat, and butt heads against
excuse me?
I love
Giant
it.
goat.
I love
giant
it.
goat, and I'm going to butt heads against the door and hold it in place.
All right, sounds good.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Don't break the door.
Well, I'm trying not to. I'm just pushing against it. Goat.
Okay.
So 17. So,
All right, you rolled a 17.
no, my strength is a 17. I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
I just needed to know what the mods is.
The door begins to buckle. And you can hear the sounds of some nasty stuff on the other side that is managing to slightly push open the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are some names.
Let one of them peek through so I can hex them.
And then let's see who Owl's not there. Okay.
You know what? I could do a thing.
It's the gagged drow's turn.
Anything's good.
Let me roll something real fast. He struggles against the chains once more, or against the webbing once more, but he doesn't appear to be able to break free. And now we move on to Lieutenant Ilar. She turns upon hearing the door, asks you to very politely stand back, Victor.
Okay. Don't.
Do you move or no?
Okay. Oh well, if I can move, I guess.
I will let you move. I will let you move in response to her request, since you did not move your full space.
It's like a leader command action.
Should probably move out of the way of all of those people.
I think you're
down
fine.
Whichever.
Either way is fine. All of their held actions go at once. And these let's see, the troglodyte gets pelted for. Let me pull up abilities here.
So for those listening, there's like a bunch of troglodytes and a giant spider outside the door. We've been the only door out of here.
So they all have multi-attacks, and let's see how this troglodyte fares. Yeah, no, that's almost all of those are hits. And I need to do this one as well. Okay. So the troglodyte is going to get pelted for looks like 12 damage. And does that kill it? It does not kill it, unfortunately. But her turn is here still. So she is going to knock her own bow and finish the job. Let me just pull up her actions. Oh, whoops. I forgot to give her her bow in this version.
Really hope she actually finishes the job. Otherwise,
There's still the whole village. I think there's plenty.
There's gonna be
if she doesn't, it'll be really impressive.
yeah, it'll also be pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, it thunks through that troglodyte. She goes for her second attack against the giant spider. That one unfortunately misses. It's a little too slow.
To be fair, it is a giant spider.
Yes. And then she will use her move action to move in front of the door and block it again.
So Troglodyte 3 is dead, right?
Yes, I'm killing it now. And with that, let me roll her strength check. Oops, I don't know why I don't know why I did that. I should have rolled with her actual strength.
The city of Skullport says
What?
10.
What the? Sorry, having a problem here.
Skullport rolls a 10.
I guess I rolled something weird on
The
accident.
entire city rolled one big 10.
They rolled even.
They rolled average.
It's the city of Skullport just going 10.
Yep.
It happens every hours.
And then a little bit later you hear 9. What?
A little while later, 11.
12.
I was
she
thinking
blocks the door.
like a countdown or something.
Yeah. And I was thinking of the countdown from the Loading Ready Run sketch, The Button.
Oh, right, yeah.
10, 9, 8, 2, 7, pie, apple pie,
Double pie.
peach
42.
double pie, peach cobbler, baked
Alaska.
I love that one. Anyways.
So how do you stagger an entire city to keep it from counting?
Okay, so yeah, all of that's happening. The door is currently blocked. I think the troglodytes will try to move in, but this is a temporary reprieve from combat. What would you like to do?
I'm going up to the drow and helping him.
Jhank is
her.
also going to go
Or
over
the-
there.
Him.
Can I short rest in this temporary reprieve?
No, you do not have an hour here.
Okay. Well, I want to be able to see through that door, actually. Oh, you know what? Yes, that is a thing I can do.
Gonna go ahead and pick up my daggers.
I use Ghostly Sight and Hex the Spider.
Sorry, you cut out.
Oh.
You said you use Ghostly Sight and...
Hex the Spider.
Okay, let me tell you what else you see.
It's only a 30-foot range, though, so...
Oh, it's only 30 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, you should still be able to see it because there's the stuff behind the other wall.
We did kind of piss off the whole place and its biggest nerve center.
There we go.
Yeah, all right.
I say, weird question. Anyone have a spare short bow?
In the chest.
Oh,
Apparently.
right. Ugh. gonna go to Chestnut and grab that.
So while that's happening,
Find my weapons.
while that's happening, Rackham's rogues are going over to the various drow and picking up anything they deem interesting.
So I relay the information of the enemies on the other side of the door to everyone.
Good stuff.
So in addition to helping Yuliy get the drow free, he's also going to hand over the battle axe he brought with him.
Ooh, thank you.
Actually, can that giant spider even fit through the door?
It can.
Okay.
Spiders are weird.
I don't know if Yuliy remembers how her room is set up, but she may recognize the battle axe as something that was holding up a bunch of corks.
Yeah, there was a shelf in your room that you had a battle axe using to hold up just hundreds of corks, and that is unceremoniously been dropped.
Well, looks like you'll have some cleaning to do.
Did you leave my room a complete mess?
No, it also spilled into the hallway.
You are helping me clean it up.
Who knows? Maybe Philorax will have cleaned it up by the time we get back.
Maybe.
No.
No.
I don't know if he's.
I don't recall that being his job, but maybe.
I might just kick them all into the one room and then just
Yeah.
it becomes the floor of Lego.
He
I have
might
a flaming
clean
spear.
the hallway.
Available. That is what I went with.
And I appreciate it, but you're helping me clean up the corks.
So while holding this door back, Lieutenant Ilar is going to look at those of you who were here and say, I'm not where your friends said I was going to be, so I need an explanation now.
Where did he say you were going to be?
Jhank.
He said that that there was a drow situation and it was on the 3rd floor, so I assumed it meant it was encroaching on our territory, and not in the fucking middle of it is where we would be ending up.
Jhank.
He never corrected that little mistake of mine, so I'd like some information on where we are now.
We're in the middle
We're in the middle of the drow.
the middle of the drow settlement. It's specifically their temple of Lolth.
Well, a bit north of it.
Yeah, this is
Of the settlement.
yeah, bit northwards of the settlement. This was actually pretty near the entrance to the
Okay.
3rd floor itself.
So fun
You mean
fact,
the
we just
stairwell.
their high priestess.
Yeah,
so,
the stairwell, to the 2nd floor is near here.
Yep, just north of us.
If you follow the river, you can get from probably here to Skullport. So technically,
yes.
it is probably encroaching.
I'm gonna update the map.
She is going to look at you, Yuliy, and go, unfortunately, the river is not connected to our territory. I am very familiar with this floor, and I know where I'm supposed to be.
Well,
Jhank, did you
We're not
accidentally
so
start a
really
turf war again?
Again?
I don't know why that last word slipped out.
it's probably happened in the past.
These drow really hated you, Jhank. It's actually really funny that you killed the priestess because she really hated you.
Oh, this may be a good time to point out that once we are back in... Skullport is the underground place?
Yep.
Yeah.
That once we are in Skullport and had a chance to rest, there is a monk we need to hunt down and murder.
Jhank!
Jhank, we're having a long conversation when we're not, locked in a temple to a spider queen. Hey, are you all right?
The drow?
Yes! We're doing all this, we're trying to ungag him and, help him out.
He looks to be in a very bad state.
He was kind of stabbed and his guts root around in, so...
Yeah.
He needs healing.
I'm aware, I just don't remember how much.
He's how wounded?
Very.
Very.
Okay, Jhank. Once he's freed, Jhank is going to use a 2nd level slot on Cure Wounds.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure you want to?
I'm
really absolutely sure you want to.
Use it on Yuliy. She's wounded.
No, don't. don't. Because I'm going to pump 10 HP of Lay on Hands into him.
Okay.
Well, still, Yuliy should also get some health.
I'm fine.
You're at half health.
I'm fine.
I would not call that fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
So if Yuliy is going to use Lay Hands to heal the drow, then sure, Jhank will use a Cure Wounds on Yuliy.
I'm gonna toll the dead the giant spider.
Maybe save that until things are more serious.
That's 25. Okay,
I converse with Yuliy and say the only thing that's keeping us here at this point is the fact that they've taken our weapons and equipment. If we can get that, we can get out of here through the chest, perhaps.
You see her give an order to the less well-armed member of her little crew. And then she says, your chest. Does one of you have to go through it to get back, or can he just go by himself?
You kind of have to know which one you enter into.
I mean, there's a very easy way of telling.
Provided they know your names.
True. Yeah. But yes, our names are scratched onto the chest.
Okay. She gives an order to that particular member of her crew, and you can hear it is basically go back through the chest, get reinforcements. We're doing a prong attack and we're just going to take the entire floor.
Nice.
We have permanently altered the state of this floor, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
I would like to cast Toll the Dead on the spider. Can I do that? Since it's a creature you can see within range?
I think so, yes.
All right. So,
I'll be
Wisdom
perfectly
saving
honest,
throw.
I probably should feel bad about slaughtering a drow settlement, but...
Why?
And giving Xanathar control of the entire
and
third
giving
floor.
Xanathar
That bit,
control of
yeah,
the entire third floor.
I think I'm more concerned about that
Yeah.
part.
But, you see, we helped them with that. Bonus.
We paid them for that. We paid them handsomely for
Yeah.
that. They don't know this crap.
Well, Jhank paid them.
But
We owe them
His-
our lives. Damn it. And,
Well, I
and,
feel like
a,
we could've-
and a favor that needs to be repaid.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Let's not think about that right now, gentlemen.
Anyway.
I'm going to think about that a lot right now.
I mean, the Xanathar
Can't do
guy-
anything about it right now, can you? Not really.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, that spider... Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I don't think spiders are all that wise, so give me just a moment. Also, I need to change the drow's wounded status from the gagged drow status from at 1 HP to only missing 4 HP.
Oh, it was almost dead.
Yeah, he was almost dead.
Or nice.
It's like, the
Yeah.
thing is, we don't
Yeah.
actually like the, beholder cult.
Yeah.
You said wisdom throw on the spider?
Yep. Wisdom.
I don't think that saves.
That's a failure.
Yep.
So, boop.
Ouch.
Oh, I also need to roll a d6 for the hex.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
5.
so then
It's 8 damage to the spider.
There's Drow Mage.
Okay. Spider don't make noise, but you can hear it clawing at the door because it's angry now. And this bandit is going to disappear because he is going to go through the chest unless someone stops him.
I don't think we really have the right footing to stop anyone. I don't think we can or want to stop this.
Probably not.
I'm on the other side of the room. I am useless.
I mean, it depends on what the Rackham's rogues feel like.
They were told. Well, I guess that depends on what you ask them. But they're here for fighting drow.
Yeah.
They don't
Sounds
really.
cool.
They don't give much of a shit one way or the other about Xanathar's guild.
Mm-hmm. So,
okay, so I'm going to use a
I I do put a hand on Yuli's shoulder and say, wait, they are going to come back. Maybe not remembering exactly what happened, but coming back to their settlement being taken. You'll have to figure out what to do with them afterward.
Let's not keep talking about that. It's not important.
Side note, I'm using
think
a
it is.
first level slot for cure wounds on Yuliy.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. Congrats! Yuliy heals 9.
Away.
You gonna add it, Yuliy, or should I?
I got it.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to do it myself, if that's okay.
Perfectly fine. I just as long as we're consistent about it.
Yeah, no more me with 10 HP.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's not going to be much time. I'm going to say you probably have maybe 10 minutes.
Oh,
So,
then
Oh,
I
so
will
I-
just keep casting Toll the Dead on the spider.
okay.
'Cause I can do that like every 6 seconds.
You-
Apparently, it's how combat works.
I think at a certain point the spider's going to try and move. Like, I don't know. I guess that doesn't make sense.
If you aggravate them, they're probably going to try and force through the door even harder. So
Yeah, I'll say
I mean,
you have 10 minutes of if no interaction is done.
Oh,
with the stuff
actually, that would have been 2d8. Because it's
2D? Oh.
I need to update the damage on this.
Oh. Okay.
Can we at least say that I would be able to get towards the door from the other side of the room?
Yeah, you've got time to do that.
Whee! Look,
Yeah,
Mom,
'cause,
no using spell slots to extend my range.
Because at a certain point, like basically after Lieutenant Ilar blocked the door, the other 2 members of her crew would have helped. So you've got a little bit of time as you sort of plan what the situation is.
Okay, and
So, does anyone know how much health giant spiders generally have?
no.
No.
Can I roll nature to know if I know that?
I mean,
Kind of splitting hairs at this point.
Yeah.
yes and
kind
no. You can. I'll put it this way: the nature roll would tell you how healthy this spider is by appearance, but it won't tell you how much HP it has because that's
Okay.
what do giant spiders count as?
They are.
Monsters.
I believe so. Sorry, I have to scroll through so much. They are large beasts.
Beasties.
Okay, so not something that's in my territory.
Nah, yours is monstrosities, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So 10 minutes does mean that there will be time for some other stuff to start moving around. So I'm gonna start doing that. What would you all like to do?
I will update the map that I was working on.
Fair
So
enough.
Is the
So I'll just sit and do
is
that.
the formerly gagged drow, what's going on with him?
He looks to be in a pretty bad state. It looks like he was at one point maybe important to Teresa, but is no longer. And he looks very concerned with the spot where his wounds were.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's probably got stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how do we fix that?
Good question.
Surgery. Who's got the best decks? Us. Perform surgery.
Look at all
Fuck
of
off.
these.
Yeah. I do have knowledge in medicine. So
Mm-hmm.
You got enough tokens on the map then?
He needs.
You got
Oh
enough
no!
tokens on the map?
He needs a proper physician, probably in Skullport if there is one.
Can we have, this might be much, but can we have retroactively sent him back with the guy who was going out?
Can send him
Okay,
back now, maybe.
Like
Here's
who was going in through the chest to get reinforcements from the guy?
Jhank has a poisoner's kit. Could that be used towards trying to, kill the
It could also be
whatever's
used to
inside
kill
him?
him too. Yes.
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I have medicine and let's see what else. Alchemist supplies.
I don't think it's going to be something that
I've
we
got a
should
healer's kit.
I need to check something.
Got a healer's kit and medicine and knowledge.
The answer being surgery, he needs like an actual surgeon. That's
Okay, would anybody object
no one here is a field surgeon.
Let me see if I can diagnose him.
Oh, Din, question.
Huh?
What can I tell with a 22 in medicine?
Let me answer Avis first, and then I will tell you.
Would it be considered a disease or a poison?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Well, you can tell.
Lay on hands can be really, really helpful. This is not one of those situations.
Yeah, what you can tell with that is that yeah, he's definitely had some spider eggs implanted in him, much like that skeleton you saw earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can't heal him here, would anyone object to Jhank taking him through and seeing? Now, Felrax is the guy we work with.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking, because there was that one Xanathar thug who went back in. Could we have sent him back with him just to stay with Felrax?
I mean, I'm fine with it if that's what you want to do.
I think that's what we have to do.
That's my offer.
If we want this guy to live,
retroactively kept going,
or even have a chance of living, yeah.
All right. So yeah, if no one here can cure him, Jhank will take the guy through to have Felrax help him out.
I mean,
I was saying it because that one guy went, him bringing the drow with him.
Well, someone needs to explain the situation, and the Xanathar Guild guys
they might
also
stick just kill the drow on site.
Yeah. It has to be one of us. And it only has to be for a few minutes, which we have.
And I mean, Jhank's already going both ways, so might as well keep it up.
Fine.
Okay. Then you are capable of doing that.
I don't suppose there's any way I could target an egg sac inside of him with a spell, is there?
No.
Yeah. Didn't think
You are not a precision laser. You are an artillery cannon.
The thing is, you might have been able to take him out when he still had all his guts open, but then you healed him up. It kind of made it worse.
Oh, that's why I asked if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Sorry.
I mean, we both made the mistake.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't ask things just for shits and giggles. So.
Well, I thought it was a warning, like the guy might turn on us or do something like that.
I mean, that's also a thing that could have happened, but...
Okay, so, Jhank is going to take the infested drow through and to the other side.
That's a definition of what he is, yeah.
I'm aware. It's a word.
I'm going to go ahead and delete him from the combat tracker and move you just off here. We can handle the you talking with Felrax and dealing with that situation privately later. If that's okay.
So I was just reminded.
Mm-hmm.
Were you guys was I able to relay to you guys what the Drider last session was screaming about, or did I cut out before that?
I don't remember.
Oh shoot. I think I forgot to send. Did I send you the message?
For the Drider, not for the magical screams. But the Drider was basically saying make the sound stop.
I remember hearing that.
Sound. We might be able to get the Drider on our side.
I remember hearing that.
If he's not insane by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there were two of them.
No, there was only one Drider.
Really?
There were two screams. One of them was magical screams, which I cut out before I was able to see what those said. But the Drider was saying to make the scream stop.
Well, we can probably accomplish that if we're taking this whole place over.
Honestly, we might have already.
We'll find out. But first, we need to get out of this alive and get our stuff back.
Yeah, I'd really like my stuff back. Like, this dagger's nice, but...
Oh, okay.
I miss my greatsword and my javelin.
Bunch of tormented souls and those magical screams.
Yep. At least that's what they're screaming. Assuming they were real.
Temple to an evil god, that's not too surprising.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also went past the torture chamber before we came in here. Not that surprising either.
Yeah, y'all did go through torture chamber. Let's see. Rackham's rogues, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Did anyone want to try and check Teresa's body before they got to it?
Yes.
I mean, Yuliy was right there.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't sure if looting was sort of her thing in that situation.
What? I took her dagger.
Yes, but that's not looting because you did it mid-combat. That's just a riposte.
Well, maybe she has some other nice stuff. Because she stabbed me, and that was not nice, so I'm going to take some of her things.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Revenge takes some different forms.
It does. It does. Okay. You find she also has a staff. It just seems more of a arcane focus. It's not terribly special. It's just made of a very nice and odd black wood. She also had a bunch of iron keys on her.
Probably for the torture chambers.
Yeah, specifically it was a ring of iron keys and a separate iron key. So she had one that was just distinct from the rest.
That might be this place over here. I always forget that squares are from the center and not from the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever that Marta Moonshadow is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else, or is it time for Jhank to come back and start trying to get through all this?
Oh yeah, I might have lost Hex because Ghostly Sight is kind of concentration.
Yeah, I think Hex is probably gone at this point.
Yeah, because Ghostly. Well, no, it lasts for 8 hours.
You're right. 8 hours.
But Ghost, because it Ghostly Gaze. This special sight lasts for 1 minute or until your concentration ends, as if you were concentrating on a spell. So basically, that would have ended the concentration on my Hex.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so no more Hex for the time being, unfortunately.
Yep, unless I use my second spell slot on it, which
seems maybe not the best.
Yeah, maybe not the best.
See, none of hers are wounded. Yuliy, since you still seem to be in kind of a bad shape, I think you will get some healing from Lieutenant Ilar. She'll sort of gesture you over and do a cure wounds on you.
Oh. Much appreciated. Didn't catch your name, but greatly appreciate it.
It's unfortunately not much, and she's not going to use too many spell slots on the chance she needs them.
Hey, she used them on me at all. That's fine.
Living that danger.
So I say we let Victor block the door again, and the Xanathar's guild people get into formation to fire at it.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I can also join that formation. Actually, I'm going to probably end up hiding behind a pillar and short bowing, do my thing.
Yep. I'm also behind a pillar.
She's still holding the door for right now.
This is going to be our choke point, and we just whittle them down.
I'm kind of melee.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab Lieutenant Ilar. All right. So Jhank, I think it's probably you've probably had a chance to get back by this point.
Okay.
Is the choke point formation what you're going to go with?
Yeah.
Is there room for him to get in there? Or
Get in there, man.
You're fine.
Yeah, you can technically get in that spot. But it's not going to be easy combat wise. I'll let you know that right now.
okay, how difficult would it be to try and roll an explosive out the door?
With the door closed, very difficult.
The door is closed right now.
Yeah, if it's opened, it wouldn't be too difficult. But I don't know the door would survive.
And let's face it,
know
your
what?
explosives aren't that effective.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
I don't. I'm not. I don't want to discourage it because I wouldn't have given them to you if I didn't want you to use them. But I am just going to state that explosives in this tight of space might cause some problems.
I mean,
Okay,
if we
yeah,
know he's doing it, we can back up a
still
little
have-
bit.
we still have other choke points, so
Yeah.
Well, you can draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Yep. All right. We move into. There it is. I was waiting for that to show up. Okay, so choke point formation.
Just
Also, I don't think the giant spider's actually in the combat tracker, or unhidden in the combat tracker anyway. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say it's close to the top.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. This is almost as many as the goblins.
I was scared about the goblin counter too.
Yeah, well, the goblins were not really an army.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
in
going
this-
to take forever to fight.
It'll be fun.
it'll be all kinds of fun.
This will not be the easiest thing in the world. So
No.
Okay. I think at this point this drow would probably here.
5 foot radius. I think of it.
So once I get blight off, I'm just going to run to the back of the room.
Fair enough. Okay. Are we good to start?
One time where it'd be good to have more
Probably put
controllers
Chester.
than DPS.
I'm going
Yeah.
to put Chester right there, or Chestnut,
Sure.
right
fun.
behind that pillar.
What'd you say, Spud? I kind of missed
The
it.
one time where we'd want more controllers than DPSers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say the doors. I mean, you have control of when the doors open, so just let me know when, and I will restart combat at Usk of House Castellanter.
Can right before we open it, I cast Shield of Faith on myself to give me +2 to my AC.
If there's any sort of thing like pre-combat prep you want to do, just let me know now.
Now, based on position, Yuliy has her
Battle axe.
defensive bonus to both Victor and Jhank, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes. You're both within 10. So
Oh, you know what?
you get the +3 to your saving throws and then resistance to magical damage.
Actually, we had about 10 minutes to start this, right?
Roughly, yes.
Would I be able to, well, no, I've already done a bunch of other things. Probably wouldn't have been able to layman's tiny hut that to make one of those.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Not really what we're here to
If
do.
I had
anyway.
done only that, then maybe.
I'm
But
just-
did other things.
land 25 20. Anything else I want to do?
So can we get a surprise round on them?
No.
No.
No,
They
not for
know
being
you're here.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when the door opens and they're ready. for
They are
it.
also ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, that's also. Is that also concentration? Yeah, it is. No.
When I let go of this door, I'm backing away towards Lander's direction,
Okay.
just to kind of get out of the way of everybody shooting at the door. Also spread out because, like, I see a lot of people kind of in the middle and south area here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And backing up because goats can't cast spells for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
That just sounds wrong.
They
Yeah,
they
you-
cast, they cast one spell. It's called "Get Off My Mountain."
Hey, we're up to 3-5, just, you know. Anyway, Ready?
Okay. If y'all are ready, then here we
Go.
go. Usk, you are first.
All right, rolling to hide behind my pillar here. Yes.
Where'd you go?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not even going to roll. There's no way it's going to match it.
Yeah.
Do I have line of sight to the drow mage?
That's a good question. Let me do a pointer real fast from you to it.
I have it to the outside corner there.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
to the outside corner. I'd say yes, you do.
Okay.
But it's I think it's one of those situations of it's also oh no, it's not far enough away because that's just 40. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Rolling with advantage to attack with my short bow. Yes. Okay.
And that
That
was
did-
not advantage.
I
Yeah.
did not apply to that. All right.
And that
Plus
didn't add the 6.
17.
17. A 17 is a hit.
Okay.
Ouch.
18 damage. 18 damage to the drow mage on my
Yep.
first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. 12 now.
That is a hit, actually.
Oh, cool. Regular damage. 7 damage.
Mage is very squishy.
Yep. Mage is squishy, and it did not throw up mage armor yet.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see. 18 plus 7 is going to be 25. Okay. Whoops. Nope, not 5. 25. There we go. Ouch. It's the drow mage's turn.
That's why I kind of targeted him first.
Yeah, drow mage is angry. Let me go ahead and cast Cloud Kill.
Oh boy.
Hey, look at choke points. They work both ways.
Yep.
It's going to be a 20-foot circle that moves away. Set it right about there, I think.
Fun times.
That's fair.
Oh, I guess it has to be point within range, so I think it's going to have to like sort of kind of hit its own people.
That's fine. I won't complain about that.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
here's Cloud Kill. It's a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered on a point you choose. It spreads around corners. It lasts for the duration or until a strong wind disperses it. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there, that creature must make a Constitution saving throw. And then I will let you know what happens if it starts the turn and doesn't make that throw.
Well,
so-
even if it doesn't make the throw, still not good.
No, it's still not good. Also, it's going to move 10 feet every turn. Or not every turn, but at the start of the drow's turn.
So kill the drow mage.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Spider's turn.
I don't want to
Regular.
start my turn in that.
Too bad I can't see it.
Regular spider. Later?
Oh,
Yeah, not giant spider. Regular spider.
what's a spider's move speed?
20 feet.
Not a whole lot I can do, I don't
Yeah.
think.
Not much.
That's fine. This drow is going to... Where is she?
Down at the bottom, I think.
Nope, here
Yep.
she is. I think she's going to move here.
So is the spider not doing anything then?
No,
it's
just
fine. It doesn't do anything.
Now it's the yeah.
No, it's
Now-
a giant spider.
Now big spider turn.
Oh wait, right. I
Takes
I got
damage.
it- I'm mistaken.
It will take damage.
ow.
It will take... let's see.
Well, not full damage.
No, it only takes half of this. Ouch.
Was that 5d8 or d12?
That's 5d8. I think I
Okay.
grabbed d8.
Yeah, those are D8.
Yep.
So 18. giant spider, not looking great. So angry, move forward. Get nice shiny target. Let me.
Sure it does.
Let's roll to see if it hits Yuliy. I think that's a hit.
It actually does.
I'm gonna need you to roll a con saving throw.
But what if I don't want?
I think you have to.
I know. Actually, I don't trust it. Please? Please. Please.
There you go. That's a save.
Hooray.
You will not take the poison damage.
Oh, hooray.
Jack, seeing this giant cloud of poison, is going to back up slightly because he's kind of a run-in guy, and that's not helpful for him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a ranged weapon because he relies on his partners to do that. So Erin is going to... Let's see. She's burned a lot of spell slots already. Oops, forgot to do a second level spell. She is going to... it's already injured, she can tell, so she's going to toll the dead the spider.
Yep.
And it's going to have to do a wisdom saving throw.
And what level is she?
She's level 5.
Okay. 2d12.
Yep. It's going to be painful. But assuming the spider makes the wisdom saving throw.
Honestly, if I didn't have Agonizing Blast, I'd probably use it more.
Yeah, that's fair. It makes the save.
Dang.
So yeah.
Did a lot worse when I did it.
Yeah.
It learned from its mistake.
Yep. Troglodyte 1 is going to first make a saving throw. Con save. Where's con?
Lander,
Yeah.
if you go right below Usk, you can probably hit the mage without getting in the cloud.
I don't think I have enough movement.
Oh.
Nope.
I could maybe move right behind Usk, but that would block my line of sight.
Gonna jump back a second just to double check on what the save is on this because I have lost it.
Yeah, I could at most get
okay.
to Usk, and I don't think we can share the same space.
No.
All right. Sorry, had to go back to Troglodyte 1. The Troglodyte makes the save, so it's only going to take half of 5d8.
Oh, well, that's a low DC.
So let's see, a 19.
Well,
Half is 9. Sorry, I'm trying to do math in my head, and that doesn't always work. Troglodyte gonna move in, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can it even get through the door?
I think you can sort of.
Avis, are you
freeze
eating or
past.
something?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, don't eat into the mic, please.
Don't eat them.
I don't think a 12 hits Jhank, nor do I think a 5 hits Jhank. So this Troglodyte is just attempting to claw at you and not doing very good. Troglodyte 2 is not terribly not going to be able to really get in there, and I think it knows enough to not get in there, so it's going to hold back as is Troglodyte 4. Lander, your turn.
okay.
Roll a con save.
So,
Oh, wait, no, that's Victor. No.
Yep. Lander is just outside range.
I'm going to move back to here.
Fair enough.
And I feel like rather than using a one-time spell to deal a lot of damage, Hex is actually probably going to be better for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast Hex on Troglodyte 1.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
And then I am going to
Start zapping.
Eldritch Blast Troglodyte 1.
Then you zapped it.
Ooh.
That's a miss.
That's a very
One more time.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, Troglodyte's not very armored.
17.
They
That
they
kills
seem
it.
to like swarming.
All right.
It's got my armor.
All right. The Xanathar Thug's turn. Unless you had something else you wanted to do.
Nope, that's all of my action. That was my
Alright.
move, bonus, and attack.
Just wanted to make
Yay.
sure.
Or move, bonus, and main.
Xanathar Thugs both have to make con saves. Just going to go ahead and roll for both of them. Ow! Oh, that's bad.
Oh boy.
They both take 26.
Ouch.
They're
Hopefully
alive. Barely. They are going to launch their heavy crossbows into that giant spider.
And then probably move out of the way.
Yes, and then move out of Death Cloud. That is a hit, and that is not a hit. A hit, and that is a hit. So they're going to hit the spider 3 times. 8 and 7. Okay, so 15 damage to the spider. The spider drops.
Ah.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
And then, yes, they are going to book it out of there. Because they don't want to die.
They should move further than that. Because it'll move another 10 feet.
It will, but it moves 10 feet away from the mage. Like, they're getting just out of the way.
Gotcha.
It'll dip just under them. Besides, I think that's about as far as they can move anyway. Yuliy, it's your turn. Roll a con save, please.
Where'd my sheet go?
You can just click on your character icon up in the top left.
It likes to vanish.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll the damage because it doesn't, like, either way, it's...
Oh,
that's
nice.
a save. So you will take 11.
Good thing you healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, does she
I feel
also
like
get more
You shouldn't be
bonus
down to 24, though.
does I mean what is her
Oh, wait,
bonus?
no, you got attacked by the
Paladin
spider, too.
thing?
Yuliy's bonus is against spell attacks, not saves.
Ah, okay.
The
There was a plus
no,
3
it's
to save,
resistance. Okay, it's resistance to damage from spells. So
Oh wait, so this would be quartered.
quarter damage. So instead of 11, you take
5.
5.
5. Okay, there you go.
Good.
You're right.
Good.
Sorry, forgot about that. Thank you, Jhank.
Thank you.
I knew there was
I
something
misremembered Aura of Warding.
And also,
I knew
don't you get a
really good about
additional
her,
plus
about
3
what she
saving
had
throws?
going on.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
already
she already
saved.
passed, yeah.
Yeah, you did, but
Yes.
you just saved better.
Yes, I saved better. I saved in the 20s.
Fortunately, you can't save by degrees. It's binary.
Yeah.
See, there's a
Question is, do you run up and kill the mage, or do you back away?
see. That's a decision. It's a very strong decision, but it's also a really bad one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
then you're gonna get swarmed by everybody and probably dropped.
Yep.
2, 3. The question is, do I want to risk?
Unless you can like kind of peek out, fling something, and then run out or something.
Don't throw Scourge.
I don't want to
do
throw
it.
Scourge. No, what I'm thinking about is that if I run out, it's only half my total movement. I could down it and then dart back.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe.
You can split your movement, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. You're allowed. It's a nice
You just
thing.
can't split your
Yeah.
main action, but you can split your movement.
Yep.
Yeah. So like I could do that, but if I don't hit and I don't down, then I'm bad news bears.
You'll also be
Mhm.
taking
Yep.
a couple of attacks of opportunity on the way out.
I'm okay with that. My AC is 20 right now. I'm okay with troglodytes trying to hit
So
me.
yeah, you could move up to right here.
No, I know. Getting there
And
is
then
half my
back.
movement. Yeah. But I'm trying to decide if I don't down him, then Ugh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not,
we're gonna stop thinking. We're not thinking anymore.
it doesn't say he's heavily
Yeah.
wounded, just wounded.
Mhm.
And also, you wouldn't be out of the 10 feet if you moved back anyway. If you moved up, maybe.
I've decided
Anyway.
to stop thinking.
You Scourge.
I
Stab him.
am. It would be awesome if my windows would stop like disappearing.
Oh, and also he has to make a saving throw for concentration.
I think it might be a.
That's true.
Is that true?
You can at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take damage,
Cloud kills concentration.
Solid hit. I think.
How did that work in the program?
Probably
took-
selected the person.
No, I took my because I saw it on a game I was watching on. If you take your dice and you go to the combat tracker and you drop it on who you're attacking, it hits them.
Huh.
Ah, neat.
Interessant.
Yeah. I was always trying to figure out how they did it, and then I was paying more attention, and then I saw.
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me double check on the.
I don't think that rolled the poison.
I feel like it might be something that I'd have to attune to, so I don't think I get it.
Might be. Yeah.
Uh,
So maybe we should when you get your weapons back, maybe give that to us so we can get the extra sneak attack damage on it.
check.
Maybe.
Well, I'm willing to talk about it.
Be an assassin.
I can agree to a talk.
Yeah. Just
But
have a
just the-
reasonable discussion of the merits.
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
Oh, that's not a save.
He rolled a 1 on his concentration
Cloud.
save.
Cloud kill dissipates.
Yeah!
And then maybe attack with your more damaging weapon, and then run.
Why? These things keep disappearing, and I'm upset.
Oh, that's a crit.
Critical hit.
Dang.
I love it.
That's the good stuff.
That's even better stuff.
Yeah, you kill the drow. You drop it.
Woo!
All right.
I'm running back in. I probably
Yeah, let me do the tax of opportunity for the troglodytes, however useless they might be.
I mean, if they roll in that 20,
Yeah, if they roll a nat 20. I actually misread a troglodyte thing earlier. That's a hit.
Oh.
Of course it does.
well,
The
not a nat 20 though. So
Yep.
We just shouldn't have said anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one as well. Also a hit.
Yikes.
dang.
See,
Oh, hey, if you roll damage on the person, it automatically adds it.
yeah.
Cool. Didn't realize that.
We
Cool.
learned something today.
All right.
Yay!
I just never thought to actually toss stuff in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Already so
Again,
much.
I only saw it because someone I watch on YouTube uses Fantasy Grounds too, and they were always doing some neat stuff. And I was like, how do I do this?
Mhm. Okay, I believe that's your turn. So now it's Dagger's turn. Let's see what Daggers decides to do.
Daggers, the wild card.
How does this 120 feet, you say?
Is
120 feet, you say?
Yeah.
that
I
is
can
that
al-
something that
I'm-
can borrow and
I
start
imagine him saying that out loud, just looking through his
Yeah.
spell book, like, oh, is that so?
I mean,
Oh,
that's why Lander's running to the back of the room.
he steps very slightly to the left to better aim. Points a finger at the troglodyte, at specifically troglodyte 2.
ducks?
And then says simply, "Let's share," and cast Crown of Madness.
Ooh.
I love it.
Uh-oh.
I love
That's
it.
a small amount of psychic damage, I think.
No, it's a Wisdom saving throw, and then the target has to, on its turn, has to attack something near it
Ah, yes.
every turn.
Love.
Share the madness.
So
That is not a save.
not against daggers, I don't think.
No.
I personally like daggers a lot.
Yeah,
I imagine you two have a bit of a kinship with the whole being insane thing.
And yes, so Daggers has decided that one troglodyte is going to attack all of its friends. It's also the last second level spell he's casting for the day. Because he used some of his spell slots to help Jhank earlier.
Oh,
Shame about that.
Jhank.
That's why the laugh was familiar.
Let's see. I'm just double checking how Crown of Madness works. So yes. Okay. And that is his. Let's see if any of these are bonus actions. I don't believe they are. No. Okay, that's all he can do for his turn, and he is just giggling quietly to himself now. Jhank.
Okay. Can I hold my action so that if something tries to come through, I can strike at it?
We'll move on to Victor then. Victor, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Now that you're not fighting, you're turning poison.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna move my tracker for a moment. Is this door open or closed?
It's open.
It's open. So can I see to about right here?
Yes.
Okay. Because what I want to do is goats can't cast spells, so I'm going to get rid of the goat form. And where I was there, I want to drop a spike growth.
Nice.
Oh, right, we do have a controller.
Dude.
We have one.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Nice.
20 feet, right?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Aimed here. That's a lot.
Oh, okay, that's actually a lot.
There's also a prisoner in there.
Well, I don't know if is that door open or closed? 'Cause if that's closed, I don't think
It's closed.
Yeah.
Hopefully it excludes that area then.
Yeah.
Because you said you can shape it, I believe.
It doesn't say anything about shaping.
I mean, just wasn't sure if you could as in your casting. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, nope, I don't think you can. Okay. So yeah, that's certainly a thing, and it's something that your friends will have to deal with as well.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't deal damage if you're just standing there when it's cast. It's only if you move through it.
Yep.
Or
And
onto it.
Yuliy can move up or left a square and get out of it without technically getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
Jhank,
though, just don't move.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck though.
Kind of stuck. You have to move.
Just attack anything that comes through.
This still works out better for us than them.
Yeah. Because of the thin corridors, that's about as far as I can shove it out there.
That will hurt everybody who comes through.
Yep.
Sure will.
We'll have to make a perception check to see if they can find out if it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just looks like regular terrain.
Assuming any of them are smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
The drow might, but I don't think the Grimlocks are. Or the
I think.
Or the
However, there are only 4 people that couldn't see the terrain, like behind the door at the bottom. All those other people that are inside the thing might have been able to see it.
This doesn't seem like something that would go secret now.
Yeah.
And even
they came in here knowing it was bad.
Yeah, it's any creature that can't see the area at the time.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so let's see.
They're probably going to see their allies tiptoeing through it and probably make an assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my turn. Got everything I need to
do. Let's see. Marta takes a step forward.
Why?
They
would.
and she takes 2d4, I believe, correct?
Yep.
It's 2d4.
2d4 piercing.
And it's difficult terrain, so.
Yep. I mean, that's as far as she can move anyway, so.
Okay.
You hear her rattling, like basically she's shaking the bars of the cage. And then she says something in Elvish.
Oh, I can understand.
I love my languages.
What are your
Well, at least
languages?
this time you're not alone.
Common and goblin.
It has the
Translate.
same script of something I can understand, but I can't understand it.
And most
She's
goblins,
not looking at y'all.
most
Hmm.
goblins speak common anyway.
Well, I can't see that, so she just said, "Free me, I will help you against these intruders." In context, I think we're the intruder.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
an enemy. All right.
So,
Well, less concerned.
Slightly good reason to not be concerned. Let's see. Which of these?
That is a lot of named drow.
Yeah.
Telling you.
what is that? 4 named drow and 4 unnamed drow?
Yeah.
Plus, Marta's probably a drow too. So, 5
She's not
named-
actually.
Oh, okay.
Marta is a sun elf.
Ah.
Huh.
Honestly, it seems like they would be mortal enemies.
Well, it could always
Maybe
be more
there's a
com-
reason she's locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now she's offering to help them?
Yeah, we don't know her motivations.
Mm-hmm.
What, you're gonna brainwash
All I
me?
know is she's counted as an enemy on the combat tracker.
She sure is.
Could be a dark sun.
But also not a threat to us in our current state, so.
Yes.
Not
And we've got the key.
Mm-hmm. I think Gareth is going to move here and set up shop, but I don't think she's going to rush in here. The problem is, like, now it's a stalemate kind of situation for
Now
the
it's a
smarter
Mexican
folk.
standoff. Now it's a Mexican standoff, yeah.
Mhm.
For the smarter.
The dumber
Yeah, the
creatures
Grimlocks are just
we-
going to rush in.
the dumber creatures we can thin out here, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me double check how this works. Okay. She is going to cast her own spell to further sort of mess with things. Let's see. Fear. She is going to cast silence in the same sort of area to prevent any of the I guess she wouldn't know about the drow to the south. Never mind. I was gonna say she was gonna do that to prevent any sort of tactics from happening, but she doesn't know about these right now, I don't think. So
No.
I think she's going to set up her exquisite crossbow and
Yeah, I did kind of. We only know about the troglodytes and the quaggoths.
And we know that there's a lot of noise from both entrances.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think she's going to. Would that one work?
Victor kind of saw through the 2 doors and saw a fair crowd to the south of Grimlocks and maybe some drow.
I think she's going to go ahead and try and heal one of her allies.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Boop.
She'll do that and then just set up shop to start slamming things again with her exquisite crossbow.
Come on, slam.
It's very exquisite.
Narsmar also going to do that, sort of set things up. Drow 5
I'm okay
gonna
with
come through.
I'm okay with the drow setting up shop down there where they don't have line of sight to us. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was very good, Victor.
Yep.
Thank you.
Drow 6 is going to move ahead, and Drow 7 and 8 are going to be directed the other way.
They're leaving.
Yep.
Probably because there's about to be attack from the other side
Probably.
of the settlement.
Probably.
Move just into range, but not do anything. And the Grimlocks, I'm going to just run. I guess this is a wisdom check. No.
Run, you fools!
Do they even have the wherewithal to go, ow, 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 ow?
No, they go forward while saying out. It's like, I wonder why my feet hurt.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
They know it's there. They just don't care.
That one dies.
5 feet.
I love it.
Boy, these things are weaker than I thought.
The other ones, seeing their dead friend, think
Do the same.
maybe not best idea, but let's check. Not good.
It's a great idea.
He died. Maybe he just stupid.
Clearly that
1,
one
2,
just had a
3,
pre-existing
4.
condition.
Also, can they even see?
No, they can't.
So
They
I guess they wouldn't know it's here.
They wouldn't, because you're right, they smell. Their senses are all hearing and smell based. So
They
yeah,
probably
they wouldn't.
hear their fellows dying, and
Yes, but they wouldn't know it has to do with the floor.
It was funny that you compared this to the goblin fight.
I know. This one steps on his dead friend. And see.
if enough of them fall over, they'll just form a bridge.
Yeah, they will.
Or a pile.
Dies.
We're getting HP numbers.
Yeah, you're getting some numbers out of this.
I think the most kills I've ever had in a fight.
This might be the most
Yeah.
damage you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just roll wisdom on all of them to see how this goes.
If any of them
And not
even
one
slightly,
of them is good.
not an ounce of thought.
5.
Oh, that's
5,
Quaggoth.
6.
That's Quaggoth. I accidentally went to Quaggoth 1 instead of Grimlock 6.
The Quaggoth's stupid too.
0!
Natural 1 minus 1.
That's like if I roll a 1 on Dex.
Oh man.
Well, that's 2 dead.
So
They're all dead.
Oh,
nice. They only so they probably have like 10 health each.
It's 11,
that.
but yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
thinking more
exactly.
11.
I mean, Victor may well just earned MVP for this fight.
For this fight, I think yes.
Victor is internal MVP.
Yeah.
You actually, I think one of you does hear from the south. Damned troglodytes. Damn idiots, I should say. They're not troglodytes. That's a different thing.
Troglodytes are in fact an actual creature in this game.
Yeah, troglodytes are a thing. Damned idiots.
Troglodyte.
Wow.
A monster and a way to call someone an idiot.
Quaggoth's turn. Quaggoths are humanoid, and they are a bit smarter. They did see it. They're not gonna move. So I guess it's just back to the top.
Hi.
Well, wait. First, I mean, Jhank's hold action.
Oh,
held
true. Yes.
action. Now you had Yuliy heal one of the thugs from a distance. Is Jhank close enough that he could heal Yuliy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
yeah, I'll
touch
use
range
my-
or?
Cure wounds is touch.
Oh, Cure Wounds is touch. Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, she would have had to move to do that. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she would have moved here and then like here. To do it. Sorry.
I mean, Jhank can't like stretch out his arm and do that, can he?
Does not have extended range, no.
If you both have 5 feet reach and you reach towards each other, maybe.
You can
Listen.
touch hands.
I don't think that's in
Healing
flavor
hand
for
by
cure
5.
wounds. I think
No.
Could they each stretch out their arms towards
that's
each
not
other?
how that
No.
works.
You can't do the Adam and God thing.
Pretty funny if it did, but
Okay.
Creation
Then
of Adam. That's the name of that fresco.
Then Jhank will try and despite the damage, try and get them to come closer by make a loud sound. Oh, once a pace of Jhank!
I mean, you got 2 troglodytes. You could just arrow from here.
Yeah, but one's gonna attack the other, hopefully. Or me.
So,
Also,
that
he's
is
currently
true.
holding. He's also currently holding his axe and warhammer. So
I mean, you can just stow him.
Stone
Maybe
switch
you
to bow.
could see.
yeah, I'll just let it pass and try and taunt them and
Okay.
Who wants
if you
a
want
chunk
to-
of Jhank?
Who wants to-
Jhank?
oh, pace of Jhank.
I gotta say, you might see a quag off.
Hey, don't be so down on yourself.
Medium or well done?
I'm gonna say go for intimidation is probably the only thing I can think of that would be like not like I'm not saying it in this case as a like you're trying to scare them off. I'm saying it as a you're trying to
Go.
piss them off.
You're trying to entice them to come closer.
Yeah.
There's no goad in
Yeah,
this. Just-
anger.
goading. Yeah.
Goading.
So I'll say go ahead and roll intimidation, and we'll see if you can goad them to move.
No.
Ooh.
Oh.
No. They saw to their left a whole bunch of people dying because they moved and decided, no, you're not worth that.
Good times. All right. In that case, well, I would have to give up this hiding spot.
Speaking of, you should hide again.
Well, then I don't want to shoot Troglodyte 2 because that's the Crown of Madness stuff, and I don't really want to mess with Degger's whole scheme because he seems like he's having fun. But I don't
Hide and hold
quite
track.
have. I don't quite have line of sight to Troglodyte 4, and I don't really want to hold my action.
If only that door to the Quaggoths was open.
I'm just gonna step out to this corner here and shoot a couple times at Troglodyte 4.
Okay, makes sense.
All right. Let's try this whole drop the dice on the thing here. Where is... there
About
we
it
go.
4 is just above Lander.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Yay!
9 damage.
If that door's closed, you could probably mage hand it open. It might take a couple turns, though.
It's Troglodyte's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go.
Unconscious, but I'm just assuming that you automatically kill stuff. That's
Yeah.
how I've been running it.
Damage exceeds hit points by 3. Status
Actually, I'm going
dying.
to use the rest of my movement to hide back behind the pillar. And heck, just roll stealth. No,
Okay.
Bonus action.
yeah, bonus action stealth.
I'm pretty sure that's going to hide you from anything that would even have you in line of sight.
At this point,
Troglodyte.
yeah.
Spider, going to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Silkrist is kind of stuck. I don't think she's gonna move. I think she is gonna try and make things. Oh wait. Haha, she has a thing she can do.
Here we go.
Is it spider climb?
No, not spider climb.
Hmm.
Pal Deaths.
Can she? Oh, can she do it on herself?
25.
That is a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna hold their action for right now. Rackham is going to lean on his sword and go, "This is turning out a little less fun than I thought it would be."
It's a lot more fun over here. You should join us.
I'm good, thanks, love.
My apologies. Such this would be a lot more exciting too.
Hey, we're living through this.
Yeah, Rackham goes, "Well, living is frankly more important to me, but
I'm all right with the crowd control personally. Just because that sounded like a lot of crowd.
I think Hammer is going to.
Besides, once we have to break this Mexican standoff, then things will get really
Oh,
interesting.
it's touch. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she is also going to hold her turn for the time being because most of her spells are not helpful here. Troglodyte 2. It looks like it's trying to move forward, and then Daggers points to his right. And the Troglodyte moves down to here.
Probably does.
We'll find out. It dies before it can actually do its attack.
Oh well.
Oh well. Daggers pouts at this. He looks frankly really upset that didn't really do what he wanted it to. But oh well.
That's how it goes.
Yep. Lander.
Yep. I'm gonna move over down here behind this pillar
Sense?
so that I can cast my hex on anyone that comes through that door. I'm also gonna save my action.
Okay.
Can I save my action and bonus? No, saving action requires the bonus action. Anyway,
No, it's a stupid idea.
what is the reaction?
We've now weeded out the minions and the idiots.
Yep. Which leaves, unfortunately, the big things and the smart things.
Yeah.
They're going to move back to their boss and set up for heavy crossbow. Yuliy.
Had ideas and then I realized, oh wait, no, that's stupid.
I mean, if you guys want to get into positions and get ready while I drop this thing on my turn.
Maybe. And then we can start pelting them as they come into this choke point. Yeah, maybe.
So, if I move, I'm gonna get hit, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Unless you move up left first, then that
Yeah,
square
unless
is
you
free.
move to this spot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if I moved there, I'd be fine.
Yes.
You'd be fine, yeah.
I
So
would.
you're taking damage for the squares you're stepping into. And that's a square stepping out of.
Okay.
It says into or within, so I'm not sure if the within would deal with that. But if everyone else is fine with it,
how
we
we're
can go ahead and
interpreting
forgo
it
that.
is per square encounter,
Yeah.
I think.
Within,
I
I
know
think, is if you're moving from in to in.
I know
Okay.
this one square is the contention because I know if Jhank moves, he's taking damage, but if I
Yeah.
move to that specific square, I'm not taking damage.
Correct.
Yes?
Sounds
Yes. Yes. That's how we're ruling it right now.
Okay. I'm going to move to that square, and I'm going to dump 25 more lay on hands onto myself. Or not 25, 20.
Makes sense.
And now I have 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, is that
I
your
think
turn?
it might be time we clear out the needle floor, unfortunately.
Because lay on hands is an action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a melee fighter.
good.
Okay. I believe it's Dagger's turn, and he's upset. So he's going to go.
Positions.
He knows roughly where you were, so he's going to do this. And he is slightly ahead. He can see. Actually, Sorry, I'm going to. Let's see. He was here, I believe. Oh, where was he?
It was right below Hammer.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he's going to move right there. Let me see what his line of sight looks like real fast. Right about there, I think.
Not exceptional, that angle.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be.
If if all 3 doors are open or opaque or no translucent,
They're not
Probably
opaque,
Steve
but these two, the two in the hallways are open, and that's jail cell around Marta.
so he can see
Yeah.
Marta.
Yeah, he can see Marta. He also doesn't need to see that much.
Hmm.
Because
Why do you sound afraid of what he's about to do?
Because he's going to do something really bad.
Because he's going to use his turn to make an effect that does another 20-foot area.
Huh.
And it's starting here, I believe. So let me just do this real fast. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's...
Let me roll dex saves for all of these named elves.
and Jhank.
And
John's fine.
I think there's enough wall to block Jhank, fortunately.
Yay.
Okay.
Jonk's just a spell magnet tonight, though.
So you're
Well,
just
yeah.
standing in, taking it like
So
a
what spell is he casting?
Oh,
Is there-
He's casting everyone's favorite, Fireball.
Ah. 20 foot. Wow.
See,
The Knight of
If I
Deadly
had-
Circles is here.
That
See,
That's
here's
been
the
this
thing.
session.
sounds like the perfect title.
Yeah.
20-foot radius. Dang.
Yeah, it's
If I
20-foot radius.
if I hadn't
Fireball
moved,
is strong.
John would be taking half if he makes his deck save. But if I hadn't moved, I would be getting hit too.
It's. I think there is just enough wall between the ball and Jhank that it's not going to. It would have to curve really far. But for the hallway, this is like blasting out.
There's a gout of flame coming from the door we're all looking at, and it's just barely not
Yep.
singeing Jhank.
Yes.
Fire spreads around corners, not U-turns.
Yeah. So Silkris, Polonia, Narismar, and Gareth are all going to make
So
dex
it'll be-
saving throws.
It'll be barely missing Yuliy and Jhank.
Yep.
Boy, let me see
And
what his...
Marta also needs a saving throw too, huh?
Yeah, Marta's also going to need a saving throw. This is 15, so I was going to do it in order. So, let's see.
Starting with Narismar.
No, I was starting with Silkris. So Silkris will take it. Polonia and Narismar will get half, and Gareth will take full. Okay, and Marta will also probably take full. I just need a
And
moment.
that's 8d6.
That's 8d6. Fireball does not F around.
No, it does not.
Let's her say. Oh, okay. Marta will take half damage. Okay.
Well, probably still dead.
Marta goes to not fun spots. Let's see. Half of that is 12, so there. Gareth takes the full 24 and dies.
Oh,
Narismar takes 12 and looks to be in bad shape. Polonia takes 12 and looks to be in bad shape. And Silkris dies.
I'll be honest, we're a lot higher level than they are, it seems.
Nope, Silkris does not die, but she is not happy.
having fun yet, friend?
He...
Don't
Are you
make-
saying that
that's-
to
that's-
daggers?
That's not
Yes.
the right question to ask in this situation, I'm going to submit.
He looks at you, and he looks pretty mad, actually.
Yeah, that's... No.
He, you hear him whisper under his breath, "This is boring." Jhank, your turn.
Well, I really can't do much without taking damage, but there's a part of me that's tempted to try, sneak into that door and throwing a bomb out there.
You can.
There's still needles on the ground.
Can I hold
Can
my
you hold
action?
after Victor's?
Yeah.
All right, Victor.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Right. All right.
They have
Guess
been
I'll-
plenty softened up.
Yep. So I will drop it.
Okay.
hot.
Whoop, it's gone.
Circles are gone.
Circles are gone.
Circles are go.
And actually, mine's ranged. I don't want that. Xanathar Thug 1. I'm gonna give him a quick healing.
Oh, cool. How nice of you.
Oh no, I do have.
They
Okay.
did come in
Sure.
and are helping save our lives, so
Yeah.
we don't.
I'm sure this will have no negative side effects at all.
Right. D8 plus spellcasting modifier. D8
Okay.
3. 3. D8. So take 5.
That's still helpful. He's not bloodied anymore.
Because things are about to get really scary now.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. Okay. Jhank, did you want to go now?
Yeah, now I can split my action so I can take 3. So I can take like 3 steps and then throw toss a bomb or roll a bomb in there, then move 3 steps back.
Yep.
Okay. Which of these 2 squares will I have view down to the drow?
Basically, you can see from your position, you've got about here is where you can see. From there, you can see all the way down to Narismar.
All right, so
But also,
Maybe the
Also,
Qui-Gon.
bomb-
might not have known they were there in the first place, so it might be more in character to attack the Quaggots.
But that door's closed, ain't it?
Yeah, it's closed.
Ah.
So it's going to be. Oh no, it's open because the mage went through it.
Yeah.
Right. So you can just toss a bomb through to the Quaggots.
Mm-hmm.
Probably hit all 4 of them.
Probably. I mean, a bomb is basically just a fireball with a smaller set of damage.
And a bit less area, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit less area.
well, did we hear about like the things falling down the other direction? Oh wait.
Yeah, but we don't know exactly
Maybe,
what's beyond that.
But
I did not mean to create that arrow.
It's fine. I can remove it.
Still, like, the
So-
Quaggoths are closer and relatively untouched, it would be my argument.
yeah, would Jhank attack enemies that he can actually see, or would he peek around the corner to see what
that's-
might not be anything?
That's a fair point. So
I mean, I'll say, like, just in general, you knew there were drows back there because you saw people. Everyone went through there, and you were.
Jhank didn't. Well,
Jhank-
actually, he did. Yeah.
Jhank sort of kind of did while he was checking on things. So
Yeah.
you know they're down there, but the Quaggoths are also closer and bigger and meaner.
okay, since this prevented me from throwing something earlier, with the same problem of hey, the explosion happening here, is that going to be an issue aside from
That one's further away, so it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Like my point was like, that even a 10-foot radius here is still a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 10-foot radius over here, like if this path gets blocked off because of rubble or whatever, that's not maybe as much of an issue.
Yeah, because we can just go around.
The long way around, but around.
Yep.
Still, I don't know if we want to be cutting off passageways.
But also, it's not nearly as crumbly as the dwarf village was.
You know what? They're probably going to be coming this time, so instead I'm going to hold my action.
Okay. We'll just keep holding it then. All right. Perfectly fine. No owl. Marta rattles the cage again. She can't do anything.
I shed my tears.
Lieutenant Ilar is going to I think she's going to move ahead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and she is going to set a snare.
Yay
At the
for
door.
traps.
A little thing here. So if anything does manage to come through, it's going to be maybe a little distracted and still have her bow prepped, but otherwise nothing else. Arismar, having just been fireballed, which also very bright light, bad for drow.
Oh, that's true.
I think she is going to call for a retreat from the drow. To fortify position and be ready for whatever the hell just cast that. So I think the drow are actually going to all start retreating. So I'm going to go ahead and move them. So 1, 2, 6. Nope, no, I didn't mean to drag the whole damn thing. Just
Area
give-
down there would be good for sneak attacks. With all those doors.
Yeah, but that works both ways.
It does, yeah.
So they're all going to move that way, but I think Silchris is pretty high up. So Quaggoths going to start moving. They have a speed of 30, and that's interesting. Let's see, where's number 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gonna move here. And some of them look to be climbing the walls.
Oh, lovely.
So, like to use my ready to action.
Mm-hmm. As can Jhank.
So I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Let's go with Quaggoth 2.
Key. Not a hit.
Eh.
Think that's a hit. Let me check. Nope, not a hit. Jhank.
I mean, he could use his bow, but can't really go through. You can't really get closer without setting off the snare. I don't think.
Nope.
I mean, I can also have her put it back a little further so that you have an opportunity to get through.
That would definitely be helpful.
I'm not against that.
It's a ready to action, not a ready turn, I don't think. But
yeah. So I'll set it up like that. Basically, just implying you can get through.
Okay. So, yeah, and then he'll go at the third. He'll go at number 3.
Okay, go for it.
For his triple attack. Fun thing.
Miss. Also a miss.
Dang.
Not all rolls are working.
Hey.
Hey! We have a hit.
At last.
Finalmente. And now the damage roll.
It's not letting me do the same thing with the damage. Trying to...
Huh? Oh.
Maybe just click the damage.
Well, you drag the damage dice from the thing, and then you drop it.
I might be able to do something.
Yeah, well.
All right. Okay. 4 damage then. All right. Quaggoth takes some damage. It doesn't look like it took all that much, though.
So can I have my turn now?
Yes.
All right, I'm still hidden, I assume.
Yes.
All right.
These are bulky, but not smart.
Yeah. I'm going to take aim at Quaggoth 1.
Okay.
Let me just find it there. All right.
The Quaggoths are all at the bottom of the initiative
Yeah.
order. That's a miss.
The other... All right, let me... The other with advantage. Oh. Why does it take on the second time?
That's weird. Yeah, that's a hit, though.
All right. And that's with sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then add that. I don't think dropping that would do it, so...
No, I don't think so. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's 17. That's
17
certainly
damage.
unpleasant. Let's see. Sorry, having to math in my head again. Doesn't like me. All right. Yeah, that Quaggoth looks to be in pain.
Yep, and take another attack. No. All right.
Unfortunate, but
Stealth. That should
yeah,
do it.
that's fine. All right. Is your spider going to do anything, or is it just going to
Nope.
sort of... Okay.
It's gonna sit there.
Still, Chris is going to take a moment, back away 3 spaces, make things difficult by casting darkness again. Is it 10 feet or... Oh, dang it.
I think
Is
it's
it 10?
15.
Yeah, it's 15 foot, so that's the appropriate amount. And continue moving so that the drow that are escaping cannot be tracked so easily.
Well,
Not at least by spells or ranged attacks. Unless someone dispels it. Okay. Just double checking anything else. Okay, moving on. And it's Jack. I think Jack at this point is going to try and... This is now into his territory again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can't get any further because Jhank is in the way.
boy, is he going to be disappointed if they all die before he gets a chance.
He sure is. I think that Aaron is going to cast... let's see. Which of these would be helpful here? Check how this one works. Nope. I think she's kind of in a position of, at this point, smack things with a hammer. So I think she's going to move ahead as far as she can as well. But also back up over here. If nothing else, to just be closer. Lander.
All right. So does anyone have a saving throw they want halved? Anyone have anything that does saving throws? No? All right. Well, I'm going to hex Quaggoth 4.
Okay. Makes sense.
And Eldritch Blast. Oof. Not great.
It's a miss.
Oh,
Wow.
2
in a row.
ones. Dang.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's hexed at least, though.
Wow. Unfortunately, that only helps if it's me attacking it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately. The Xanathar thugs are going to move in.
so Hex doesn't benefit anyone but you.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
They're gonna go ahead and fire again. Crossbow.
I guess I'll just say disadvantage on dexterity.
Okay, makes sense. Let's see. Quaggoth 3 and 2. We're gonna get Quaggoth 3 is gonna get pelted with 1 arrow, and Quaggoth 2 is gonna get pelted with 2. So let's roll damage. Come on. I didn't mean to drag the whole tracker. Just wanted dice. So, if unfortunately not as much damage as maybe could have happened, but still. Okay. Go through them. Yuliy.
So am I able to go through their spaces?
I don't think you can quite get through everybody because this is still kind of a choke point.
Yeah.
You could hold your action.
I could, except I don't have any ranged stuff.
No, don't worry. I mean, once I have my action, that won't be a problem anymore.
Move right up to the snare, and if anything gets caught in it, just whack.
I am in the snare. I'm right up against it.
Or just hold your action, wait for me to take my turn, and problem solved.
Well, I can't do anything then. Ugh.
Choke points are a frustrating.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I was gonna move down here.
Boy, sucks to be all you frontline fighters up there when with the 5 feet of space to go through.
Yeah.
I guess it's Drin's turn then, and Drin is going to turn his back on the whole thing and just start looking at the rest of the room. He's done.
That's fair.
He's
Yeah.
bored, and he's bored, and he's finished with this.
Don't blame him at all.
Okay. So Jhank is going to advance 2 squares, go smack dab to the middle of the Quaggoth horde, and start swinging away.
Okay.
He slices, he dices, he juliennes Quaggoths.
Let's see. First, I'm gonna try and make mincemeat out of Quaggoth 1.
Reasonable. Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hand axe to the same guy.
Mm-hmm. Miss, unfortunately. These things are a little tougher than you might have thought.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, let's try the Warhammer on that thing again.
Okay, there's a hit.
Finally.
That is 8 damage to it. So it goes to... Okay. Not quite. All right.
And Jhank is gonna... I mean, does he still have, like, the instant, or whatever it is, the bonus action or what have you?
Yeah, I believe you still have a bonus action.
He's gonna give out a ferocious roar.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I believe roaring is a free action, but
Whatever.
but yeah. All right. Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be him.
All right, Yuliy. Since you held your action, did you want to do something?
I can't hit anything.
You can't,
Yeah.
You can move past Rackham, can't you? Oh no, I guess you're still.
No.
Yeah. She'd have to
hold
push him into the snare.
Yeah.
Which-
Dang. Sorry, I
Not
forgot.
advisable.
I forgot that the held actions means you already did your movement. But
Yeah, holding.
Victor.
Okay. Let's try this. Maybe I can help some of the front lines here. I'm
Maybe.
gonna step forward so that I can be within 30 of Quaggoth 3.
Mhm.
Going to attempt to Thorn Whip and
Drag it into the snare.
drag him into the snare. And
All
if he
right.
survives that, people can swing at it.
Just a big old Quaggoth pinata.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
that's a hit. Yeah. think that's 2d6 at my level.
Oof. Okay. So
Okay.
it takes 8. All right.
And drag him into the room.
Whoop. And that's 10 feet. Now we got to do the.
I think Jhank gets an attack of opportunity out of that.
Yeah, I think Jhank does.
Ooh.
Do a dex save. So it's definitely snared.
I just made his day terrible.
You have a just go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity, Jhank. Unfortunately a miss. It was pulled too fast.
Yuliy, it's in within range.
It is, and you have indeed held your action. Go for the pinata.
Teamwork.
That is 3. That is the wrong window.
It's a hit.
Yay!
Ow.
Yow.
Believe you have multiple attacks, don't you?
Yup. Just grabbing things because they're being difficult.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yay!
That Quaggoth looks pissed.
I wonder why.
I can't imagine why at all.
Can't imagine why.
No, I can't. Haven't the foggiest.
I'm just double checking any other stuff about snare. How it doesn't prevent attacks or whatever. Owl doesn't do anything. It is Lieutenant Ilar's turn, and oh, look at that. It's right there. She is going to there's disadvantage for shooting at this range.
I could back up a few feet.
Yeah, she could.
I
I think that one seems fairly taken care of, though, so I think she's going to back up and aim at Quaggoth, too. So let's go ahead and roll on this guy. Yeah, that's a hit. Ouch. It take a damage. Now to do it again. That's a hit. And ow, it take more damage. So that one's in pain. We will ignore the drow for now. I'm going to go ahead and, since they are invisible, start to make them invisible. And we'll move on to Quaggoth 1. Oh, look, a target. So it's going to, let's see, 2 claw attack.
Come at me, bro.
It will try. Boy, that was fortunate for you. I rolled off the table, and it was a nat 20. Gotta do it like this. Where am Jhank? Jhank, I'm there.
Jhank's in the middle of the action.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. Gets 2 attacks. That is a hit. Feel that much. But still, ow, not 100% pleasant. Quaggoth 2, also near a Jhank. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and open the rest of these Quaggoths so that I have easier access to them. Did I just put a Quaggoth on the extra Quaggoth on there? Guess we'll find out in a minute.
Don't think so.
Okay. 2 attacks. Miss. Oh, that one's a hit. Hits Jhank for a little bit more damage. Quaggoth 3 is currently dangling and cannot do much. And Quaggoth 4, also near a Jhank, also going to attack a Jhank. And these things are just not quite... You're tougher than they thought. And I think at this point, it has been long enough that you hear a rumbling coming from Chestnut.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What?
Chestnut
they're coming out
moves
of this end.
to the moves to the center, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say combat's over, because these are gonna die very shortly. But also, I'm adding. Let me just go ahead and get combat tracker set up so I can do this properly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm feeling really bad for Jhank because Jhank. And Jhank's feeling bad for Jhank Rackham of Rackham's rogues too, because here he said, "Hey, you want to get in the fight," and he really didn't get to be in a fight.
I mean, he had some fight in him. He's pretty much just ruined two Drow's day, and also you're not done. You're just done with combat here.
Yeah, there's a whole town waiting for more.
Yeah.
There are still the 3 that he is smack dab in the middle of that he is.
Yeah, and he basically it's just since it's already 7:45, which I only just only sort of saw recently. I'm just gonna say the Quaggoths are gonna be dead. The Drow have escaped to fortify in the city, and you have
some new problems.
You have some new allies and some new problems.
As always.
Basically the only person who's not going away here is Marta Munch. So next time we will get into actually moving into that situation and dealing with all the stuff that's still over here. But I think that's where we'll drop for tonight with a success. You have survived that.
Oh no, not that.
What's coming out of Chestnut?
Bunch of Xanathar people.
Yeah, let me go ahead and add them to the map. Whoops, not 2. 2's already there.
So now we are in a full-scale assault.
Yep.
It's a real battle.
Mm-hmm.
Dungeon Siege of the Mad Mage.
Only you're not horribly wrong. And these 2 who are back again.
All in favor of sneaking off a side passage while this fight goes down?
We still need to get our stuff back.
Yep, that's the thing.
True. That's true. Dang it.
We are
So close.
And our stuff is probably still back in the settlement.
100% there.
Hey, you know what's really fun?
What?
Xanathar's guild now knows about the chests.
Yeah, that crossed my mind.
True. Uh-oh.
I hope there's nothing they can do with that information.
Oh boy.
You know who's also, you know what's even more fun about
honestly, I'm surprised they didn't know earlier.
You know what's more fun about that? That the people that the chests are currently win are harpers.
Yeah.
That's real fun.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's also the weird thing of there are more chests.
Yep.
I've seen other chests.
Yep.
You know what? This dungeon sucks. I'm okay with shaking it up like a cocktail.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, I guess that's where we're leaving off for the night with a battle between Xanathar's guild and the Drow settlement happening soon. So that'll be cool.
Drow settlement under new management.
Mm-hmm.
Also that we wouldn't, die and reset.
Yep.
Hey, we accomplished that much tonight.
Die painfully and reset.
Mm-hmm.
We avoided that.
I managed to not take any damage.
On the
but-
plus side, if you manage to get through this, you will have much easier access to the 3rd floor.
True.
Yeah.
apparently, we are
Yeah.
going to be aligned with Xanathar's guild for the next good while because
Again.
Well, until the higher ups catch wind of us.
Again.
I mean, that's almost unavoidable because they are kind of one of the controlling powers in Skullport in this
Yeah.
area of the dungeon. So, like, it was going to happen.
Or we could just ignore them.
This counts pretty firmly as an entanglement, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we get to be neutral after this.
I am going to go ahead and do one thing real fast. Because I did sort of promise it, and I do believe you will end up getting it as a result of next session. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal what Xanathar controls in here.
Ah.
Might take a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, well, it's Fantasy Grounds is
Whoa.
hitching on that.
Oh!
There we
Ah.
wow, aren't we? Oh, no, that wouldn't have. Where did that place go then?
Hmm.
There's some interesting
Yeah.
stuff going on here.
There's
The
Xanathar.
passage to the north might loop back around to the west, or east, rather. Hard to say.
The whole western edge of this floor is theirs. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And presumably, based on what Jhank was told, that's also the way to Waterdeep.
Or
Or
Skullport.
Skullport,
Well,
yeah.
Skullport and thus Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Skull deep. Waterport, whatever.
Lovely.
And that's still not even the whole floor. There's a whole
No.
bunch of stuff they also still don't control.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a lot of corners.
There's like the
and
whole
a lot of
southern
south.
ends.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This dungeon,
Whatever's to the north.
This floor has found a way to become really interesting really quickly.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Factions will do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If the circles thing isn't a good title for today, I think the gang starts a turf war might be.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like Night of the Deadly Circles, but
Yeah.
Well, did
Yeah, that's my
did
preference.
the entire gang start it, or was it just Jhank because he's the one that brought him?
Jhank.
Yeah.
Or-
Jhank starts a turf war, or the gang starts a turf war. That's
Night of the Living
that
Circle.
is tough.
good titles to work with.
We've got options is the thing.
I want to try and keep it compact, but they're both fairly lengthy.
We should probably end this since it's
Yep.
almost 8.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Closing spiel.txt. Thank you for listening to our Spudventures. If you like what you heard, you can find more at youtube.com/Newbiespud or spudventures.libsyn.com or wherever you get your fine podcasts, whether that's iTunes, Google Play, or Spotify. We aim to live stream these games every Sunday around 2 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/Newbiespud. If you want to keep up with this and other projects I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at Newbiespud. And if you want to support my ability to produce more content like this with my friends, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Newbiespud. See you next time with either a one-shot, or maybe Jackbox again, or maybe something
Maybe
like
some
this.
other game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta-da!